All right, we're cooking now. We're cooking. We're cooking. How we looking? Are we looking as good as we're cooking? I don't know. Howdy, whoa, howdy everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Fortnite loading up. Getting ready for a wonderful night of Fortnite, an overnight Fortnite. What's up, Bear? Thank you for liking the live. Just launched, getting our chats in front of us. Getting everybody in, hitting the For You page. Bear's getting us off to a nice start with a like train. Hello, everybody. It's good to see some familiar faces. What's up, Foundation Reality? Sword in my finger. Bear. Who do we got here? Couple people coming in. What's up, Mighty Moosin? Mighty Moosin. Everything looking good and sounding good? I hope everybody's off to a good start to their St. Patrick's Day week. Yes. St. Patrick's Day week. But it's unusual for St. Patrick's Day to be on a Tuesday. I feel like that's a Saturday holiday. I thought they locked it onto Saturdays. Shows what I know. Shows how much I know. Your truck keeps breaking down. Well, that's not the way to start the festivities. The holiday fun. What kind of truck you got, Moosin? What's up, Blade? Crispy Chris? How'd you get suspended? Which account? TikTok or Fortnite? Crispy? I'm doing good, Kiss. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Ooh. This paint today really changes depending on how the UV comes in contact with my face. It can almost disappear and then be extremely powerful. Xbox account for making a group post asking for help in a game. Ooh, that seems a bit harsh, Crispy. That's a bummer that you. Well, you'll be fixed in time for the next community game night, though. Yeah, thanks, Moosin. The ladies in the community server kept saying purple, 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 so I gave them what they were asking for. But you got to do purple on a base of white, so it's just what popped in my head, I guess. Look at the roses coming in. Oh, you just got, wow, nice. Title gifter already. Kiss. Started my week off very right. We're in a new league this week, so it's a whole new gift gallery. And thanks for becoming the title gifter for Rose already. We're in League C4. Oh, that kind of truck. So you drive for a living, Mighty Moosin. You got to claim the title. You got it. Jelly! Thank you for the heart me, Jelly. How have you been, Jelly? You been busy? You on a different sleep schedule? What's up, Trader Dave? Thanks for the heart me. Yes, I take loads for money. He's talking about truck driving, folks. He's talking about driving a truck. Don't worry. What's up, cool kid? I should get all this stuff out of the way. The old I play with viewers on Saturday nights. Subscribe or follow to join us. It's an amazing time. You can add me then. You can add me then. Support a creator is danenoodles, no space. And we are powered by Advanced GG. Head to my bio, use the link tree, and you will have a referral link and a discount code danenoodles to get yourself some energy or focus or whatever you like. Hydration, doesn't matter. And you'll get 10% off and I'll get a share of the proceeds. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Thanks to Advanced GG. Appreciate that. So, on to business, which is Fortnite business, of course. Jelly, jelly, jelly with the heart puffs, your awesomes, and press starts, and Kiss starting us off with a galaxy. Kiss wants to dominate the gift gallery. What shall we look at today? I think we probably got to check out the shop first. That's a pretty cool emote. Let me get it in front of you. I've never seen The Incredibles. I know you may find that incredible, but it's true. I've never seen The Incredibles. I don't know what this is a reference to. I have no idea. But I hear it's a great movie. Jelly, you've also... Alright, at least I'm not alone. Jelly hasn't seen it either. I feel like when I said that, I was about to get pummeled, you know, by the crowd. I mean, it looks fun, but it came out so long ago, and I just feel like I missed it, you know? Kiss, that's very thoughtful. I'm looking forward to that. There's never any pressure, though, Kiss, as you know. Alright, we've got... I could slide this over for you all to see a little bit more clearly, I suppose. Might as well. Also, I'm missing one of my chats, so we'll pop that up. Get them all looking nice and available. What's up, Easy? There's my Easy on the other chat. Trader Dave's in the other chat as well. Crispy Chris. Larry. Larry says, still waiting to play Ark with you. You know, Larry, I actually went on to Ark on my day off, which is the Sunday nights. Nobody was online, unfortunately. Next time I'll try your server and I'll say what's up. Nobody was on and I just turned it off. Easy totaled your car today. Somebody ran a stop sign. Ouch. Well, I'm glad you're safe. You didn't mention yourself, so I'm glad you're safe. Gifts are coming in. Thank you, Mighty Moose and Trader Dave. Here we go. Let's make sure you can all see the skins nice and clear. I know that this is one of the most popular characters. I've seen like a lot of cosplayers are Frozone. Not crazy about the back bling. Doesn't look like much. But okay. Doesn't look like much to me. But maybe if you know who Frozone is, it's a delight. They're selling the whole pack, which comes with, I guess this guy's name is Mr. Incredible. It is Mr. Incredible. I literally guessed that. Mr. Incredible, whose massive torso will get you shot out of any a bush in the game. Great for playing customs, I suppose. Definitely wouldn't play ranked with this guy. A super strong super dad. You'll also get Mrs. Incredible, who, thanks... You know what? I saw that there are 2 non-size 0 women characters in the Fortnite shop. This is the second that I've noticed. Of course, Fortnite didn't design her, so we can't give them credit for this one. But this woman does wear a size pant that is not 0. So, at least there's some body diversity here for the ladies. Meanwhile, the men, we have like unlimited body diversity in Fortnite. I mean, look at this guy. And then look at this guy. That's kind of like the whole Fortnite shop in a nutshell. Enjoy, Kiss. Enjoy the Fortnite tonight. Lydia, thank you for the heart me. Oh, that's his sled. It didn't look like a sled, that back bling, but okay. This is probably some fallen enemy. That's the tool of an enemy. These are just guesses, folks. Fallen enemy. Tool of an enemy. They look like enemy stuff. Oh, they have a car. It's actually a pretty unique design. It's very, like, retro. I like it. I don't like the engine. Blech. Sounds slow. Frozone's version. Okay. Alright. Listen, not too bad, not too shabby, but I'm not buying any of it. So, do with your V-Bucks what you will. Who's calling me Gramps? Emily, how old are you, Emily? 4? Because that's how old you'd have to be for me to be a grandpa. Weren't you asking me to be nice today? I'm pretty sure you were. I know Em was. I'm not sure if Emily Watkins also was. Pretty sure you were, Suck Didn't Do. Alright, the Taylor. Wait, before we go to these other ones, I wanted to show you that I was very proud of Fortnite. Because I did see a character who would be registered on the thick side of the spectrum. Just very unusual for Fortnite. Was it this one? No, but not a size 0. I'll take it. Look at that. I'll take it from Briar of the Thorn. This is from the Odyssey collection, back when the designs were all amazing, which is, I guess, why there's like 5 Fortnite Odyssey skins every day lately. And this is only 800 V-Bucks. Which, why did she change ethnic backgrounds in the Lego version? That is not a black woman, chat. She literally, that is the weirdest thing. That she is not black as a Lego, but is in regular Fortnite. I'm telling you, these designers are cracking up. How hard would it have been to match the skin tone? I don't know. Bizarre. She looks like Rachel Dolezal. It's the Rachel Dolezal of Fortnite characters here. Wow. Beautiful black woman. Rachel Dolezal. Unbelievable. Alright, but where's the true, like, here she is. Opal. Look at that. Finally. Finally. Some of the thick Latinas out there get to look like themselves in the game. That's what it's all about. I'm very proud of Fortnite. I don't know. But look, it's also from the Odyssey collection. So it still continues the trend of every new skin is a size 0 woman. Every new female skin is a size 0 woman. But the Odyssey, look, this is, at least it's in the shop. At least it's in the shop. What's up, Cal? Salvatore? The ride based on the Incredibles movie in Disney California Adventure is amazing, says the curly boy. I don't doubt it. They definitely know how to do their themed rides. But I gotta tell you, chat, if it's a roller coaster, I ain't going on it. My roller coastering days are over. Gives me a headache. What's my dream car and what car do I drive? I have 2. I have a Volkswagen GTI, which is like the Golf, but it just has a sportier engine. And mine is the they don't even make it anymore, because my car is 10 years old, 11 years old. But it's a 2-door, so it's very rare. They don't have 2-door Golf GTIs. They're not for sale anymore, so it's fun. I like it. It's very peppy and sporty and fun, but it's also hatchbacks, throw your groceries in it, whatever. And then my other is a Chevy Colorado ZR2, which is like a pickup truck that looks cool, I guess. Best way to put it. Thank you for the follow, question marks. Appreciate it. I keep getting called grandpa. These are supposed to be like my #1 supporters. Well, what's going on, chat? What's going on? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? The Pacific Shade wasn't able to register and didn't work in any other Lego shade. So the thing is, there's like so many shades not working in Lego. Like, they keep changing. Every character doesn't look the same. Why is that? Just fix it. Crispy Chris says, I'm getting a BMW M4 competition hopefully this year. Whoa, that's big bucks. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't wreck it. Drive safe. That's a dangerous car. Rear wheel drive. Rear wheel drive is not easy to drive when they've got all those horsepowers going down to the wheels. So be careful, Crispy Chris. Make sure you, practice under safe conditions. It's a great car, though. See? Cake didn't want to be bullied, so she's not bullying me. I don't know what everybody else's excuse is. What's up, Gunner? What's up, Extra FN? Hello, everybody. Hello. And look, you could actually get a set that has 2 different sized people. Isn't that nice? I think it's nice. Personally, I like it. What else we got? Oh, Boss Obsidian. That's unique. I like it that he looks like a cool, tough, monster, but he doesn't have the... I mean, I wish you could take the pauldrons off to make him a little thinner, but he's still not massively wide, so it's still good to me. All right, we'll look at more of the shop later. Let's get into some Blitz to warm up. Get some people in the chat. Cal's just vibing. All right, Cal, don't worry, don't worry. It's coming back at you later. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Cal. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Oh, it's going to be the X drive, Crispy Chris. So that's all-wheel drive. Okay. You'll be a lot safer with that. Do you live somewhere where it snows? But Easy also asked what my dream car is. It's probably the car that M got me in the game. The Corvette ZR. What is it? The ZL one? I forget, because my truck is a ZR2, so I get it confused a little bit. And then, like, there was the Z28, was the Camaro, and I mean, too many letters and numbers for me to memorize them all, you know? But, that being said, Corvette is like a realistic dream car. Whereas, no, that is not what I said to do, keyboard. Please listen to me. Whereas, like, the Porsche 911 would be the dream car that's probably, I'm never probably going to have that in my life, you know what I mean? Which is okay. Which is okay. I should be given a charity before I start driving a Porsche, to be honest. Probably be a life spent better. I won't have any time to drive it anyway, you know? If I ever do become rich somehow against the odds. Somebody third party me? I heard footsteps, but there's none around. I'm telling you, my keyboards are really, like, wonky today. Everything's triggering twice. Things aren't changing. Where is you? Where'd you go? I've got the best weapon for you. Yep. I know that's not fun. I know that I would hate it if I were you. Alright, we're getting a whole better loadout here, though. Feeling good. Oh, there we go. My favorite. Patricia, did you say you have a Porsche? Oh, on Fortnite. Okay, okay. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was Rachel. I have one of the Porsches on Fortnite. It's the only time I'll have one, Rachel said. What's up, Uriah? Having a good night? Star Wars Gamer says, wish you luck with the internet connection. Why, you're aware of all the storms going on in Jersey today? It's raining outside right now. So far, so good, though. So far, no problems. I don't have any more fish. Yeah, we've been needing ammo. I haven't even noticed. 1967 Fastback Mustang is the dream for Cal. Cal, aren't you like 7 years old? Why are you trying to get a 1960s car? There's no nostalgia in it for you, Cal. You're 7, right? That's what I was told. I heard Cal was 7. It's not even legal for her to be on TikTok. Am I 90? Yeah, I'm around 90. Joke's on you. I'm an immortal. I'm an immortal vampire, and it doesn't insult me to be called what I am. Joke's on you, Cal. Where is everybody? After those 2 people, it's been mum's the word. Nice little 27 hit. Oh, you're a bot. Coffee Fueled 84. Actually, that wasn't a bot. That was just, you know, an amateur player, I suppose. What's that? The pump? No. I'm not stupid enough to go for that. Come on, fishy. Get me up there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nice shot there, midair. Nice shot there, midair, Danny Pie. Danny Pie. I don't call myself Danny Pie. Yeah, that was an easy one, gang. That was an easy one. Who you call Grandpa? Who do you think you are? I am. Let's go. Let's go. Let's drink some honey tea. And nobody told me to correct my screen, by the way. I would have done it for you if you would have told me. Easy, you like the Corvette too, huh? How could you not? How could you not? M, weren't you one of the people who requested purple? See, I did it for you. And check this out. You see that? Well, now it's invisible. And then it's back. Whoa! So this is one of the really cool clear war paints. What's up, Sen? 90-year-old Fortnite sweat Danny pie. I'm pinning that. That's me. The next number is 67 for what? 7 years old? Oh, yeah, maybe. 67. Gotta do it for somebody at least once per stream. Not more than that. Not more than that, chat. All right, so everybody's satisfied with the paint today. Oh my gosh. Everybody is satisfied with the paint today. Go to lobby. Why? What do you want me to... Oh, I see. Something's about to happen that's nice to me. You're not allowed to be nice to me when you're being mean to me at the same time, Emily Watkins. What did you send me? What am I being sent? I don't want it. Take it back. Send it back. I'm hitting the send back button. I'll catch up to you, chat, over there, Star Wars Gamer and Company. Now, why would you get me this, if not to demand that I wear it to humiliate me? Mrs. Dindusuck. Huh? You want me to look like a clown? A St. Patrick's Day clown? Well, fine then. But it's going on him. This is only my first pair of shoes that's not from a battle pass. And you can see why. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear. Oh, Lord. And oh, dear. I think this reduces my power level by over 9,000 wearing these shoes. I suppose I have to say thank you, Emily Watkins. I think the chat likes this gift more than I do. Somebody in another chat said, who would waste 600 V-Bucks on those? In all caps. Martha Shadow Castillo. Thank you for the follow. All the way from Puerto Rico too, huh? Thank you. I'll jump out when I'm good and ready to jump out. Let me catch up on some chatting. The Reaper's saying hello. What's up, The Reaper? The Reaper 2021. Welcome in. Came to drop me a like. Thank you, Star Wars Gamer. I'm sorry that you can't stay. See you soon. Leon Chotto. What's up? Don't spam the chat, please. Mason Turner. Yes, I do. How you doing? Spire Assassin. Mine is called the Spire Immortal. So who's the Spire Assassin? I haven't seen that one. I play with viewers on Saturdays, Leon. Somebody just followed me. Thank you, whoever that was. But it might have been easy unfollowing and refollowing. We're a little late to the party, chat. Not gonna lie, we're a little late. I'm gonna try to just, blend in. Nothing to see here. Let these people fight each other. And then cleanup crew. Oh, he has all the shield? He had a mythic wrecker already. I see what happened there. I was like, I did not get hit enough times to die. With the mythic record, once is enough. I didn't have full shield. It'll happen to you. I think it's probably the shoes I was wearing probably reduced my power level by over 9,000. I would think that would be it. I would think that would be it. You love the sound of the follow? Well, please don't do that too often. It makes it hard to clip the stream later. San Juan is in the house. Marta. I think I called you Martha earlier. Apologies. Marta. The M's are in cahoots with each other. Emily and M are loving these goofball shoes. Oh, I'm the Spire Immortal, aren't I? Yes. I'm not going to get a single kill. These things, they look very heavy. First of all, they're made of gold. I could barely jump as high as ever. They're weighing me down. Spire Immortal used to have hops. He could barely get off the ground. Imagine I play Blitz and get into one of your games by accident. It's very easy to get into one of my games. Blitz is so unpopular these days, and especially at the times that I play. My night is going great. I was asleep most of the day. I did finish today solo leveling. So there was that. That was fun. Solo leveling was, well, it was alright. I mean, it wasn't the best show ever. I do think that Season 2 was probably better than Season 1. Because it was a lot less build-up. You had a main character. I'm not going to spoil anything. Don't worry, anybody. I'm not going to spoil anything. But you had, you know, a main character who was good and ready for the action. Rather than in Season 1, you're kind of just waiting the whole time for him to do his little coming-of-age story. And I was preferring... Are you aware that this is not a fair weapon? See how you can just kill people by shooting up? Or not! That was a weird loss, to be honest. I'm telling you, it's these shoes that I had to put on. Not only are they embarrassing, they reduce your strength of your arc lightning gun. You watch Solo Leveling, question marks? They are very bonita. Casa, more like Casa Bonita. What's up, Taco? You're new. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate you stopping in. Taco Bravo. Sounds like the name of a restaurant. Come on down to Taco Bravo. We've got all the great, delicious carnitas. I should play the whole entire game in a King Julian voice. That would be difficult on the old vocal cords, Mason. That'd be a bit of a challenge. I don't even think I could do his voice from memory. I haven't seen that movie since I'm a kid. Madagascar. Oh no, how did I miss that? It's the shoes! It's the shoes! No one believes me. No one believes me. You're a bot. I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about you. Eat more fish. Eat more fish. Is he upstairs? Is he upstairs? This could give me a chance. Could give me a chance to get back in the game here. Stupid arc lightning. Give me the Maven. Give me the Maven. They botched it. What did they do? What did they do? I didn't even deserve the win. We're under attack! We're under attack, folks! I need the power of the shoes. Alright, that was obviously a bot, which came in handy for us. I could finally reload the Spire rifle. Did I finish reloading? Yes. No, we're going to keep the arc lightning. I'm convinced that it was the shoes that was weakening it earlier. All right. Won't pick it up. I don't think you realize how good I am with this weapon, sir. Where the hell is he? Is he hacking? He disappeared. What the hell? Chat, did that just happen? There's no way he got from that all the way to that rift that was way over there without me seeing him. What the hell was that? Chat, I swear, this game is... That is very odd. That is very strange. That seemed like some very odd trickery was going on. Very odd trickery indeed was going on there. Huh. He was just there, wasn't he, Martha? Blade, yeah. Isn't this an awesome skin? Homemade tacos, yeah, I agree. Better than the restaurant tacos, without a doubt. You know what the problem is with the restaurant tacos, especially in the continental United States? You know, I'm not sure about Puerto Rico. But they always try to make them too, like, authentic. And it ends up being, like, fake authentic. Like, I don't want your fake authentic tacos. Just give me tacos the way you know how to make them as an American. Don't try to pretend that you're an authentic Mexican spot. And they make these tiny little tacos. And in these tiny little tacos, they can be like hardly any meat or any fixins. It's you again. Little hacker. Yeah, little hacker is gone. And his name is lame too. Little lame named hacker. I'm not gonna repeat it. Adios, disappearing act boy. Fast food tacos get soggy. Hard agree, hard agree. Taco, you see, you agreeing with me? I know about tacos. This is a one-on-one, by the way, gang. It's for all the marbles. But where are they? I don't even hear footsteps. Oh, why didn't that work? Is that a glitch, or does one shield close another shield? That was odd. Where is this person? This is preposterous. There we go. They're a sweat. It's gonna be fun. I took my chug jug out instead of shooting. You know why that happened? My thumb hit this key. My thumb hit this key here, and I have that set to position 5 on my items. What a disaster, chat. Human error. I'm only human. I'm only human. Although I appear to be immortal, and although I have claimed to be a vampire, no one has yet proven that with fact. But that was just a plain old botch job. I mean, I can't say, I mean, I played perfectly other than that one mistake. 47% accuracy. 5 eliminations. If only I didn't thumb that button, it would have been a victory royale early on in the night. It's the shoes. It's the shoes Emily Watkins gave me. Thank you for the GG chat. I have to overcome these shoes somehow. How about what's it called? What's a common voice actor or voice from the actor? You should do Donald Duck voice or Bugs Bunny voice. Do you know how hard those voices are to do, Mason? They are incredibly hard to do. As Donald Duck shreds your vocal cords. You have to have a certain, like, the way, like, heavy metal screamers can do. They can do Donald Duck no problem. I'm not a screamer. I have what you call clean vocals, so I can do certain clean voices. I mean, I could do a lot of different voices, but Donald Duck is not one of them. And Bugs Bunny, I've never really tried to do. And uh-oh, are these another silly pair of shoes coming from Cake? Coming from Cake, am I going to have to wear another ridiculous item? Is this going to be some kind of matching back bling? Oh boy. I clicked return to sender. It won't work. I'm trying to click return to sender. That's what you think this gentleman should be doing? Hang on, let me show you this, folks. Let me make sure you can see this in all of its non-glory. This is what my #1 supporters want me to be. They give me the gifts that are the furthest away from my persona. Unbelievable. Thank you, Cake. Rachel says, I agree with them. M loves the emote. Ugh. What now? What now? Is Cake even in the chat? She's just like quietly giggling. Ooh, well, this one I like. Ooh, ooh. So one for you and one for me. That I like. That I like. And now one from M. I'm very nervous. First of all, thanks everyone for their generosity. Whether it's a joke gift or a sincere gift, It's good for the stream. It's coming to me, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Let's see what we get next. Ooh. I needed a St. Patrick's Day green, didn't I? Now we're hooked up. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a cool one. And he's got facial hair. You know, most of these Fortnite characters, I mean, nobody's going to match my look until they give me an icon skin, which they don't seem to give any creators, other than, like, people who aren't even... You got to be super massive like I Show Speed. But that's exciting. All right, let me see here. I got to set all that up during a lull. But let me get back in the game. Because I need to get a win with these shoes on so that I can take them off until tomorrow. Riker, what's the matter, bud? What's the matter, puppy pup? Come here. You want to say hi? You just want to say hi? Come on up. Come on, get closer. Get closer. There he is. There's the pupster. You're barely on camera. Oh, you good boy. Don't lick my face paint. Don't lick my face paint. What is Fortnite doing, man? What are those? Hey, they were a gift. They were a gift. I swear, Omar. I swear. All right, puppy, lay down. Good boy. Good boy. I like to move it, move it. Move it. Spire rifle start again. Thank you for the dog is so cute comment. He is an amazing puppy, and I am in love with my puppy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. They're shooting at me? Is it a bot shooting at me? It is, right? Yep. Okay. Bye-bye, body. Bye-bye, body. There's nothing up here. Why am I jumping? There's nothing there. I gotta catch up on some chat there because I was looking at the GIFs, so I know I missed a few, but I promise I will scroll back up. On every platform, I will scroll back up. In the meantime, just to remind you, I do have a support a creator, so even if you're gifting me, make sure you have in danenoodles, no spaces, DANENOODLES, and that'll also get you 10% off at Advanced GG if you're an energy drinker like me, because I am an ambassador for Advanced GG supplements now, which is a delight. My own personal stash is coming. Let me take that hopper, actually. On Thursday. And I got myself the taro bubble tea flavor. Because, you know, I'm like a teenage chick in the things that I like. He's gonna beat me. Oh, that was so close! 105 weighted. Damn. Too busy doing ad reads here. Why am I sucking? I'm not actually sucking. I had 42% accuracy. I just didn't get the drop on them. And I'm wearing these damn shoes, these freaking leprechaun shoes. I take these damn leprechaun shoes off. I'm never gonna win with these. By the way, my puppy is like almost 60 pounds. He's only 9 months old. It's ridiculous. Cal Hicks said, looks like you. That's my icon skin. The, other than not having the long hair, Cal. It was pretty close, I guess. They should do an icon skin for me, but unfortunately, Marta, I'm not quite an icon yet. I've got quite a bit more fame to accrue before I enter the crew pass as a skin. Like, millions of more followers. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Put them in the right spot here. And we need ammo, and we need fish. I still miss the original Blitz from before they added all the arc lightnings and... Before they, like, changed all the starting weapons. Even with the lock-on. Listen, I know the lock-on sucks, but... A hat for a mouse was very lost. Hat for a mouse might need to turn on their setting that allows them to see where the footsteps are. That'd be my recommendation for the player I just wrecked. I had no idea where I was. Ooh, another gold item? Oh, it's this again. Rather not let anybody else get it but me, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of tasty fish, though, chat. Marta's been in here for a single stream, and she's already supporting me by catching people up on what day I play with viewers, and that there is a W viewer. Not a droid, but beat like you were a bot. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I hated to do that to you. Except I didn't hate to do it. I loved it. I love it. I love it. Look at me with my 4 shotguns, technically speaking. Suspicious of footsteps, but... Oh. But if I drop this, somebody else is going to get the gold hammers. That's dangerous. That is truly dangerous. But I need a long range. I do need a long range. Oh my gosh. All shotguns. That's going to slow me down if I need to change weapons at any point. I should probably keep the lightning out for a last second kill. Really, I should have taken some purple SMG along the way. And really, I should get out of this house and leave these things behind. But we got to look back. See if anybody's trying to come at us. There's only 6 players left. Because I don't want somebody to come in here and just get the mother load, you know what I mean? I don't think they will. But I want to see that house covered in storm before I decide to travel. I'll keep looking left. We need a fish. That was close. Oh my gosh. I have 3 health. You can't see it. I gotta put the health on for everybody. Why did that hurt me so bad? They must have had a gold spire? That was crazy. I didn't see any gold drop. Oh, they had an exotic SMG they were shooting me with. And a golden OXR. Wow. That was brutal and hard. And I'm going to get hit by the storm, but I need you guys to be able to see. There you go. Finally fixed it. Top 3 here. Ponyo! Look what they did to our skin, Ponyo. Look what they put on my feet. It's holding me back. I don't want those. Ah, Huntress Char getting wrecked in the storm. Oh, but there's another player. Come on! No way! So fast! Kill each other! No third partying allowed! That was the one I was supposed to win! Stupid Spire Rifle got me. And of course Char obliterates him. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm very unhappy with that. That was a beautiful performance. We survived the 3 hit. The tick was freaking 20 though. 20 tick in the storm. Thank you, Crispy. People requested purple, so I gotta give the people what they want. Of course, Ponyo digs the shoes. I'm trying to look for allies here and hating the shoes so I can take them off, but everyone likes them. Alright, chat, I'm catching up to you now. I'm catching up to the all-important chats. What do we got here? Easy says, I hate them, in all caps. Yep, I understand that. His dog is 12 years old. That's getting up there. That's getting up there indeed. But, you know, we enjoy them while they're with us, and we can't change the laws of the universe. Easy said, do you like tacos with the hard shell or corn tortilla? I like it both ways. I love the hard shell. I love a crunch with anything. But I do like Never a flour tortilla. Never a flour tortilla. But a true Mexican corn tortilla. That's what we're talking about. Yes, I do like that. I do like that. Let's see what else we have here. Mason, thank you for helping me explain to people about the pinned post. I gotta wear green on my stream tomorrow. Oh, absolutely. I don't know if I own a green t-shirt, but we're getting green. We're getting green for sure. I definitely don't have a green hat. Congrats on hitting platinum and reload Sempa edits. And what's up, Rubber Duck? Now I'm scrolling up on TikTok. A TikTok and you don't stop. A keep on till the break of dawn. A TikTok and you don't stop. But actually, I was supposed to add some locker items here. I definitely want to give this guy... He's not really a lizard guy. So we're going to take lizard off of this skin and put the knighting on this skin. And let's save that. He is the Expire by Ponyo. Skin. He doesn't really... He shouldn't really have the O either. So he's going to get this... What is this stupid thing? Where'd it go? The freaking chicken wing. Chat. Alright. There you go. As ridiculous as possible, I've become. As ridiculous as possible. Spider-Man, I'm glad you like the doggy. We love you. That's why you do this to me. This is love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I don't remember the next part. Is it I want to love you? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for sharing the live, Em. If you share the live, it is helpful. Whether or not you have friends online, it's very helpful to the For You page. The For You page can be very stingy in the evening. In the morning, it's very kind to us, but in the evening, it's very stingy. So shares are extremely appreciated. Thank you very much. What's up, Void Wyatt? Welcome back in. Welcome back in. Colton, I play on Saturdays with my viewers who are subscribed. Who are subscribed. What's up, Isaac O'Tiger? Welcome aboard the stream. All right, did I equip everything I was gifted? I think I did. Shoes, 2 emotes, and then when I'm off stream, I'm gonna put that knighted emote on a few more, and I'll put the chicken wing on something that looks more silly. We need to get a blitz win. We got one, but I need to get one with the stupid shoes on. That's right. I gotta make a whole loadout for that. I'll do that after this one. But I can't equip that to this character, obviously, Emily. You silly goose. Domo ori... Not origato. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Where are we? The Citadel. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad I have one for the festivities. There's no point in going up there. There's nothing there. I forget that. I forget that sometimes. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. Skip all that. Skip all that. Get to the mythic. Be quick. Get to the mythic. Eat the slap juice. Trade the thunder for... No, actually, you know what? Let's rock the thunder. Let's rock the thunder. Because one time, Maya, in my TikTok chat, she challenged me to only use the first weapon I picked up. Not the starter weapon, but the first weapon I picked up and win the Blitz Royale. And I won it, and it was with the thunder. And I don't even think it was purple. And that was a thrill. Nobody's here with me. Where's everybody? Oh, they're here. Okay. Remember, if you drink that with full health, it heals you as you play. Oh, she's got the wrecker. We're dumb. Whoa, lag. Bad lag, chat. Bad lag. I teleported across the screen. I would have gotten her because I did like 147 damage. She did have the mythic, but I would have gotten her. But what was that teleporting all about? I tell you, these epic servers are the worst. Especially when there's too few people online. They really, really suck. See you, question mark. Hope you started following. Hey, by the way, if you're on the For You page, tap the glass, come on in. We've got new followers joining us. We've got new friends. We've got regulars here. It's a great chat. It's a great stream. Come join us. One of us. Yeah, how many people are playing Blitz right now? Only 36,000. It's so dead. And I'm pretty sure the reason it's dead is because of the weapons changes. I don't think people want miniguns galore, arc lightnings galore, lead spitters galore. I think it's frustrating. I'm certainly frustrated by it. You drop down and you're getting lasered, whether you're getting lasered with an actual laser or lasered with minigun bullets, and it's the first gun you have, and you don't even have a shield on. There's no flowberry mist grenade. The fish is much harder to manage than the mist grenade. Mist grenade, you get down, you plop it down, it's smoking, you can go about your business. The fish, you got to sit there, you got to eat the fish, it's got to stay in your inventory. And it doesn't give you enough shields. So really, really, and they took away the crowns, Rachel. Exactly. It's like they've done so many wrong things, and then they wonder why on a very busy night, where over 300,000 people are playing Battle Royale, and over 100,000 people are playing Reload, they can't even crack 40,000 on Blitz. Now, it used to be that a slow Blitz was like 56,000, and I would see it peaking. If you would see Battle Royale at 300,000, you would see Blitz around 75,000. But those days are done. And there's only one explanation. They made Blitz suck. And I certainly love Blitz, but I'm really unhappy with the state of Blitz. You know how you screwed up, Epic Games? You know you screwed up when more people wanted to play Blitz when the lock-on was one of those starting weapons. Like, when one of the most hated weapons was one of the starting weapons, people still enjoyed it more. So what are you doing? And the lag sucks. I mean, the lag sucks in every game mode. So that's that. Domo, you never need to apologize for missing a stream, but it would have been nice to have you on Community Game Night. I hope work paid you well at least. And yeah, it is every Saturday, so it's not like you never truly miss it. You know, I intend to be streaming for the next, I'm going to say 10 years. I intend to be streaming for the next 10 years. If things go well, with your support, with support from viewers like you. Mighty Moosin has returned. Oh, no, we're not playing Lego. There's just so the point I bring up, the reason I even mentioned that Blitz has so few people playing is because that's why the servers are bad, right? The servers suck because there aren't enough players to justify running servers on every platform, on every geolocation. So what ends up happening is if I'm on the East Coast, and remember they already said ranked doesn't have enough players, so which was the worst thing you could do for competitive players is force them all to hurt their ping unless they live in Texas, which is what they've done. But now you know with so few players in Blitz that they're not running multiple server stations for Blitz. They're sending everybody probably to Texas as well. If I had to guess. They're cutting costs. And Marta says, what's the point of even having Lego in the game if nobody plays it? And that's another great one. Like, how many, less than 10,000 at its peak hours right now are playing Lego Fortnite? Yeah, it's a good question. I think it should be retired. And I tried playing it the other day. I gave it a check, a little look-see. It was kind of lame. I like the open world, but the missions were very boring. It was like, go over here and break some Legos, and then go over here and break those Legos, and like all the combat is very much the same. There's too many items. The tutorial didn't really explain how to use all the items well. It's no Fortnite. I mean, excuse me. It's no Minecraft. It literally is Fortnite. Boo. Frankie, what's up? Yo, 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 Frankie Farley. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for 14,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you for the many gifts. 7 people have sent gifts so far. I really appreciate it. We just need to get some more people in off the For You page. We've got to get you in here. tapping the glass, joining the active community. And we also have a community server that's just about 75 members strong. And you can get there through my bio. Whoa, 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 whoa. So head there, and it's the easiest path. There's also, I have a whole, like, tree of LINKs. Winky wink. And you can also find my sponsor there. And there's many ways to help and support. And anywho, ping drove me away. Unplayable, said MacDuty707. Yeah, from playing ranked or even just generally MacDuty. It seems like solo ping is way worse than duos ping for some reason. That's my experience. I don't know why, but I'm finding Blitz pretty unplayable right now, and ranked has been unplayable for like 5 weeks. 4 weeks maybe, I'm exaggerating a little bit. But which sucks because I did, you know, I mean I hit Unreal, but it was really hard. It was really hard because after I got the champion, all the ping issues started, and it was like I couldn't even move an inch. I had to play the whole game hiding in bushes. Yeah, we ball in 75. And oh, about the community server, the first 100 people to join are going to get a little badge. And I'm going to be able to see them. So if we ever explode and we have 1,000 or 10,000 people in there, you never know. The first 100 will always be remembered. Sorry about my annoying, like, mock Final Fantasy Chocobo music. It'll be over in about 30 seconds. Cal, send a gift! Was it gift night? What is it, my birthday? Is it my birthday, chat? Cal. I gotta turn off this music and put on something more appropriate. No, no, no! Oh, I wanted to appreciate that more! I wanted to appreciate that more and for longer. Cal, that was very nice of you. I've been talking about how much I love that skin for like since it's entered the shop. And I've just also been talking about how it's too expensive and that you don't get enough for your V-Bucks. And Cal got it for me, despite hearing all my protests about its cost. We're never going to be able to protest the raise in V-Bucks prices. But W viewer, W mod, W supporter, Cal. Thank you very much, Cal. That was really sweet and generous. I mean, everybody's been generous tonight. There's so many people I need to put in my community server Hall of Fame. Alright, we're going to try to win. I don't know why we've been losing, but if it lags, there's nothing I can do about the lag. This guy's pretty good. Alright, he quit on me. I'm going to leave that behind because I'm crazy, apparently. The bot beat him? Oh no! That was close. Alright. Fun start. Very fun start. Let's make this go a little quicker. Oh, that was the lead splitter they were using at me. No. Thank you. Give me the fishy. Thank you. What's up, Light Cry? Gotcha. That was close. I was feeling a little laggy, a little slaggy and laggy there. Yeah, viewership's been good for an evening part of the stream. Is that the Neon City from like chapter 4? I don't know. I wasn't here in chapter 4, being totally honest. I'm one of these rare people who started playing Fortnite extremely late. And this was my first ranked season for both well, this is technically my second for Reload because it like ended right after I started playing it the first time. Not that this is ranked, obviously this is Blitz. Wow, Marta started playing chapter 1, but season 5. What was there? What was like the... I can't even like figure out, is it all OG, that stuff? You are not a good shot. Maybe you're lagging? They were anonymous. They could have been a bot. Alright, that was getting annoying. Angry roommate 10. Adios. What do you got over there, though? Uh-oh, I need to get over there. I need to get over there without dying in this water. Oh, dang it! It was almost gonna float away. It's lag, chat. It's lag. My last shot did 0 damage and landed on their face. What can you do? What can you do? We don't have a fair shake tonight. We don't have a fair shake tonight, chat. It is what it is. You just gotta let, they just want me to be angry. You know, it's good for the stream for me to get angry, I guess. They want me to flip out. They want me to crash out. Who cares if I leveled up? Nobody cares about their level in this game. It's completely useless. What we want is not to be desynced from the server so that when we blast someone in the face with the best gun in the game, they die! Come on and tap on in if you're on the For You page. Tippity tap that glass, join the chat, join the community, and hey, why not give us a follow? That would be lovely. If you give us a follow and you're not following already, I would appreciate you very much, and then we'd see you in another chat. Easy said he's been here since season 3. Yeah, you're all veterans compared to me. I'm never gonna get a win in these shoes. I think the shoes, maybe the shoes are causing the lag, chat. I don't know. I've got so many gifts tonight, but I really want to start a loadout with, I don't have to start a loadout with the green one until the stroke of midnight. We want to make sure we're on theme with the St. Paddy's Day festivities. But first, I got to get this angel a loadout. I hope, did I save the shoes on him? Because I will deeply regret that. Locker. Locker. Oh, why are the shoes? Get off her. Get off my girl. Nah, you gotta put the wings on. You know, there's no choice. You gotta put the wings on with her. It's just such a perfect match. These are pretty good for her, though. Let me show you. That's not bad as far as pickaxe goes for her. Nah, that's silly. I think it's got to be that. Nothing else feels right for an angel. That's pretty cool. I wish the frickin' styles would work. I know you can't see it yet, but they still have me as rank bronze. And even when I click these two, it makes no difference. I'm sure there's one that really matches her perfectly. But look, nothing changes. It's just totally broken. Come on, Fortnite. Come on. I mean, but it does look cool even as is. It's a pretty solid match for her. I think I'll use that. It's either going to be that. What about that? That works too. Or that. Take a vote, chat. What are we going with? The Terminator hooks? Hook hands? Or the scythe? What do we think? Scythe's pretty dope, if I'm being honest. Lightcry says scythe. Let me set the doggy free here. Doggy, is someone here? Somebody like outside that you want to bark at? Hi. Yep, he's a barking. Scythe. All right, everybody picked Scythe. Literally everybody. Not a single vote for anything else. Alrighty, Scythe it is. Scythe it is. And then for the glider, she's got her own wings. Too bad they don't have like a winged angel glider. She might need an umbrella. I might feel very umbrella-y with her. And then, of course, she's not getting those. We're not sullying her with those shoes. All right, cool. She's ready. I like her knighting for sure. She can get a little. She should have the Voyager Cube for sure. She should not be chicken winging it. No, no, no. She's much too powerful for the chicken wing. She can be a cat. Alright, I'll let her be a cat. Alright. Now we are going to get a win. Five people saying Scythe, yeah. You were one of them. Be in solidarity, Light. 20,000 likes. Has Been Hotel? I don't think I've seen that. Is that a cartoon? What's up, Latina Cracker? I gotta play some music. I mean, I've got some music on, but I can't play the really good stuff because I can't hit Spotify until until like the wee hours in the morning. I can. Is it gonna be a fight here? What do I've got? What do I've got? Yeah. Oh, looky Lou, looky Lou, off to a damn fine start. See, it's the angel. It's the angel of mercy. Nah, she's no angel of mercy. What's she an angel of? She's my face paint angel. My war paint angel. I like it. All I have are shotguns? Bee boo bee bee bee. Already 20 players remaining. That might just be, I didn't see the starting count. Might just be not a lot of people are online. Oh, we're getting a great loadout to start. We could use a chug jug. Oh, she looks good with the Galaxy, too. I don't even have to change it. I don't really need anything else. I mean, it'd be nice to have a submachine gun, but having the Thunder Shotgun there as backup is fine. Where's the circle going? We don't know. Just stay in my house. Oh, that was not a good stay in the house. There we go. Oh, wow. This player's getting them. I should... Do I have enough ammo? No, I don't. 100 is not enough to break all those walls from here. I would like to break the walls. Hee hee. Sorry, I know third partying is not very fun. Ah, it's tempting. Only because of the Wrecker's green. Why do I never get the mythic Wrecker? They have the mythic Wrecker and we're third partied. Ouchies, well that was karma. That was exactly what I did to another player just a moment earlier. Fourth is better than we've been seeing. Thank you for stopping by, Marta. Consider following so that we see you again. I think you are following, actually. So thank you. I did get the dealer today. How did you learn of that, Mighty Moosin, if you weren't here for that part of the stream? Wait, not the dealer. The dealer I've had. I didn't get that today. The dealer I've had from Ponyo. That's the one that has the diamond, the heart, the spades, right? Ponyo got me that, like, right when it entered the store. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was an error. That was an error on your part, Kai fans. Oh, upgrade to purple. Are you up here? No. Where are all the heals at? Did I drop a shotgun or did I never have one? Am I just being a stunad right now? Like a total stunad? I might be. Just hold that till I get a shotgun, I guess. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Dealer was very good value. So, and a reactive back blings up the wazoo. Dealer is a good buy in the shop right now, chat. No doubt about it. Come on, come on. Why is my wrecker? Oh, because it's green. I feel like they nerfed the wrecker, chat. The green wrecker used to be very much something to fear. And now I feel like the green wrecker is a green item that I should avoid. But in capable hands, it's still quite fine. Yes, yes. In capable hands. But I should probably leave it for this. Alright. Got some interesting tools. It's an interesting loadout. Definitely not my favorite one. Thought I heard somebody over there. Let's get out of this little courtyard, shall we? Do we have... Yeah, we got plenty of ammo. Everything's good. Somebody told me, I think it was Cake, told me that this shotgun's really good. I have no experience with it. And I have no fishies. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of the open ways. Oh, look, her, like, wings kind of fold in when she's jumping around. See that? See that? Look at that. They're getting more narrow. I like that. I like it a lot. There we go. That's much better. Top 3. But we know how conservative people play till the end in Blitz. Gotta be careful. This could be a disaster. Going out in the open like this. Here's our scythe. Always faster to break it. Heisted Blink Mag. I still don't really know what that does, but it's not as good long range, but I guess I'm good on the long range. The shotty is called the Enhanced Infiltrator Pump Shotgun. Oh, it's top 2 now. There he is. That was very, very silly of you, sir. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you know what you're doing. Oh, I'm gonna die. I always forget how bad the ticking is in this. What is that? What was that? Dude, he one-shotted me with a freaking AR? How did he do 190 health worth of damage with that AR? Come on. He must have hit me like multiple times and we just don't see it on my screen. That made no sense at all. Oh, the dog's back. Good boy, laid down. Let me shut the door. You stay. Riker, move. I can't move my chair. Thank you. He's laying down behind my chair. Good boy. Good boy. Got your barking done? When you reload, you get a dash effect. Ah, with the Enhanced Infiltrator. What was I talking about? What's in the shop? The dealer. The dealer is a skin that for a very fair price denominated in V-Bucks, you get 6 variants, or 5, right? Hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs, and then like a commander. Close one. And they're all reactive. And it has 6 backblings that are all reactive. Come on, chat. Come on. Give me a shotgun here. I'm not a fan of this shotgun, but I'll take what I can get. What the hell is this guy? Let's get out of his way. Horrible loadout here. Horrible loadout with a lot of players left. Not a shot is landing, chat. I find that very hard to believe. Somebody else got him. Why? I mean, the Spire's usually pretty accurate at this different distance, even holding it down. Something's up with me. Something's up with my connection, I think. To the server, not to the internet. My internet's golden. Alright. 9 players left. It looks like this area's already been cleared out, judging by all the open... Alright, give me something good this time. That is not something good, but I can use it. Oh, the blink mag. Sorry, the blink mag is what gives the dash effect. Lottie, thank you for the heart me. How'd your stream go today earlier? I took a peek in. You always rock that same skin, huh? It's like iconic for you. What's that skin called? It's pretty cool looking. A little shooting practice on this bot here, because this is not a long-range gun, and we're out. We're out of ammo for it. This bot is really suicidal. Top 4. The wrecker. It's very tempting. I'm a little out of practice with the twin hammers. I should probably take the wrecker, but they're all green. Every round, all I get is a green wrecker. None can explain it. And bots are friggin' out. I don't want to fight a bot because he's just going to reveal my position to the player. So I'm going to go indoors. But of course the bot's gonna hunt me and not the other guy. Wherever they may be. We need this win. It's the bot chasing us down. Perfect. Patience is a virtue, chat. Let's go! First win with the new skin. Yes! My beloved angel. My face be painted angel. Awesome. And we're suffering through all of this lag and server desync. Finally got it. Second one of the night in Blitz. Gosh, it's just been a struggle. But now I'm feeling better. A win really helps cool you down. Wow. And how do we do? Oh, we did spectacularly. We did spectacularly. We got 48% accuracy that round with 4 eliminations. That patience at the end, not engaging that bot. There's so many times where there's a bot across the map and I just go, well, that'll be easy. Let me hit the bot. And then I'm not even thinking that there's only 3 players left. And the odds of at least one other person in the top 3 not being a bot are extremely high. Boom, you get third-partied, or at the very best case scenario, you get shot at from behind or from the side. You don't know where they are. They're hitting you and pegging you with AR. This time I was smart. I was like, you know what? You're a bot. I'll worry about you later. And then he engaged the bot. And we got him down. I dedicate that victory to Cal. Thank you, Cal, for the skin. For the beautiful skin. I love it. And it looks good with the galaxy. Alright, it's 11:30 Eastern Time. Thank you for the GG, Spider-Man. What happened to my shoes? They're not going on this character. This character will remain unsullied. Emily Watkins. Lottie, thank you for the GGs. Rachel, thank you for the finger hearts. Let's see what I missed. I'm seeing skill issue written in the chat. I'm not even going to look for the context there, because if it's insulting, it's just going to make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm going to turn this light off. There we go. I got to learn more about all these exotics. I just don't really know what they all do. It's a little tricky. It's a little bit tricky to memorize everything. The only bad thing about my gun wrap is that it will bring down my FPS and spike up my ping. Really? Do you think that that's like... I mean, I know I have to generate it, but doesn't every other player also have to generate it? You know what I mean? How does it... It doesn't only hurt me. And then we got to get ready for St. Patty's Day. He has a variant? No. Looks interesting with the wings. Oh, wait, but I didn't save her. I got to save her. Her name is Ark. All right, so let's go back. Let's save that loadout. Ark by Cal. Alright, now, what's a good... Yeah, okay, him. Back bling. He came with a sewing machine, which is interesting. Not sure I get the reason why. I mean, I see the Celtic cross there, but I'm not sure I understand. Oh, because he's the tailor. That's his name, right? He's the tailor. Got it. So that makes sense. See, tailor. Stylish soldier of fortune. And he's reactive? What does he do reactively? Unique light patterns on eliminations, damage, health, and shields. Ooh la la. Okay. Is his backbling reactive? No. Pickaxe. Oh, what's tailory? Something related to clothing. Tryout. It should always just default to tryout. This looks a little like it could be Celtic. A little bit. Not very much, but a little bit. Too bad I don't have the golden one. You could get a little standard. Why doesn't it try out? Be a little standard. What do we think, chat? What do we think? What are we liking for him? Candy cane. Not a candy cane, you know. Nah, it has snowflakes on it. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yeah, the combat knife, right? Alright. I'm going with that, Jock Crispy. And then for a glider, he's just got to have the green. Is this the one? What's the one I can edit? This one. Yeah. It's almost... but I don't have a green... Oh, there we go. Cool. That's St. Patty's Day-ish. No, that looks pretty good. Or I could invert it. What's inverted look like? Okay. That's very St. Patrick's-y. Can't beat it. And do I have to? Oh, man. He looks so cool without them. Fine. The chat gets what the chat wants. The chat gets what the chat wants. And St. Patrick's Day. And please remind me who gifted that to me. I got so many gifts like back to back to back to back. M, thank you. St. Patrick's Day by M. St. Patty's by M. There we go. That fit. Alright. I've had a bit of enough of Blitz. There's just not enough people playing for them to give me a good experience. I'm going to do something nice and slow-paced. Play a little OG so that I can chat a little bit better than I've been chatting. Why can't I get rid of that? Shoes, Emily Dindu. 2 emotes, cake. Thank you, that's actually helpful, Cal. Arc I already put in by Cal. Taylor I put in by M. Okay. Annie, what's up? You got... What do you mean your big videos now? What's up, Leon? Welcome back. Yeah. I might yet, Emily. We'll see. See how grateful I am of these shoes in the days to come. We'll see how often we see them. You lunatic. Ooh, lucky landing. How perfect. I haven't been there before. I've never been there, and where the hell am I? I'm going the wrong way. Is this lucky landing? Yeah. It's all grayed out. Not that you could see it, but you could see it if I go here. See how lucky landing is gray? At the bottom of the screen. Perfect for the tailor. Nobody's here? Oh, somebody's way above me. Alright, so I really still suck very terribly at OG. Lest we forget. Alright. I don't suck that bad. If you're gonna just jump on the roof over and over again, you're probably gonna lose. Why is Lucky Landing like Asian themed? Excuse me. Is there? Oh, there's no mantling in this game, right? OG doesn't have mantling. Someone in the chat needs to teach me how to play this game again. I know they've already done so, but I've forgotten. Just don't play it often enough. I have the heavy assault rifle. Oh, I didn't change the skin. I have a skin for him that makes a wrap. Ah, no mantling makes me angry at the world, chat. They have mantling. No mantling has worked in any of the windows thus far. Look, he won't mantle. I think you're mistaken. You haven't seen these kicks? Try to show Mighty Moosin the kicks and people will act a fool. Yeah, you gotta be careful running in on a man like that, sir. You gotta be careful, is what I could tell you. Can't just run in all willy-nilly like I'm some bot. No siree, Bob. We gotta get out of here. Ooh, we got a vehicle. Can we drive it? Yes. First, we'll check this here. A rift in a jar is good. Not this. I can't like move around this game. I don't like OG. Oh my gosh! Look at this thing. That'll fry a CPU. That'll fry a couple cores in a GPU. It's weird that they didn't update where like the health and everything is in OG. Capricious? No. You know, it's weird, M. On that spot, I already have like 2 auto mods, and then they just don't work. I used the Nightbot, and it was like preventing everything from entering the chat, and there was no way to get it to be a little less, you know, aggressive. And then, oh my god, my GPU is like on fire right now. Look at these tires. They're like impossible to look at. Oh my god. It's like a headache inducing. That does not belong on this vehicle. Am I in the center yet? No, I gotta go this way. Waiting for somebody to kill me. What's up, Robert? Yeah, I clicked apply all. I know I did that. I thought it looked cool, but now that I'm seeing it in the game, it's just, it's kind of nightmarish, the way they did the tires. If the tires weren't like that, it'd be alright. But it's kind of like, that strobe effect is so much. Like, I can't wait till it's not happening. Oh, I have ice tires? That's interesting. Okay, I don't know how I won that fight. Because I have ice feet. Finally, they're gone. Okay, good. Making sure they came off my feet. Alright. Huh. Legendary bush. Much bigger in this game. But I'm not putting it on. Why can't I see this guy? I want to see him in all his befooted glory. Spider dude, yeah, that makes sense. It's a bot. Stupid bots. They know where you are, which is like really cheap. They shouldn't know where you are and start like breaking walls to get to you. That's so like janky. That's so stupid. Dislike. Is it Gabrielle or Gabriel? Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Look, they just keep coming. Alright, you can't shoot through walls. Oh, that was a player. Ooh, Buddha. Now we need to find health. I don't like OG, but it is nice and slow. Jiggles, thank you for the follow, Jiggles. They turn and run when you shoot at them. Interesting. I really don't like this heavy, whatever the hell it is. I not shrimp. Okay. What are you then? Riker, you're a good boy. You lay down, okay? I don't know why you got ants in your pants at midnight, but you were walked. I know why. Now you want to go out there. Again. For the last time, I hope. Oh boy. Sorry about that, folks. Doggy daycare going on. Fortnite Panther, what's up? Spidey Sons, hello. Lewis. Howdy, everybody. Yeah, that would be great, Em. But hang on. There you go. Yeah, it's not free today. You're the second person, Trader Dave, to think that it was March 16th. But Save the World is going to be free on April 16th, and I will 100% be playing it, checking it out. Do a playthrough live on stream. I already have that. Are these like better colors? Or is it just going to be green? Is it going to be blue? I'll try it for the experience. Yeah, it's blue. Nice. And why is this here if I'm playing solos? It's just they don't move it out, I guess. Whoa! They fried me. I'm dead. Wow! I spoke too soon. I was not fried, but I am hurting. I tried to pick up the health and then rift out of there. He wouldn't pick up the health. Whatever, not bad. I never play OG. And I hate it. So I'll take 18th out of 100. Thank you for the heart me saying. Saying X. Ali, hello Queen. I am doing just fine. I got a lot of sleep. I finished watching Solo Leveling. I watched a little Dragon Ball Z. I've been going back through the series because everybody's telling me I gotta watch Dragon Ball Super. And I don't remember enough to do that because the last time I watched Dragon Ball Z, I was like 10. So I am currently on episode 69, which is Captain Ginyu versus Goku. Go to lobby. Oh dear. Oh dear, Emily. What am I about to experience at the lobby? Nothing. It was a false alarm. 'Twas a false alarm. I might need to go in and out of another game. I did not watch Dragon Ball first. You know, Dragon Ball without the Z, it's just a little too comedy driven. I don't like those episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I don't think it's funny. I don't think the comedy in Dragon Ball Z is particularly funny. It's not really my sense of humor. Their comic relief to me was always a little cringe. So I just want to, like, let's go, get to the action, get to the action. Like, whenever they cut to Bulma during the Namek and Frieza saga, whenever they cut to Bulma, I'm like, how long do I have to watch Bulma? How long do I have to watch Bulma? Why would you do that to me, Emily? Why would you do that to me, Emily Watkins? Trader Dave is asking, what did I think of the second season of Solo Leveling? So, all right. The first season, I gave, what? Was it a 7.6? I think I rated it. What did I rate it? Yeah, 7.6. And my big criticism of the first season was that it was just the typical anime trope of wimpy character becomes strong. Seen it a million times, kind of over it by now. But otherwise, the animation was really gorgeous, and the fighting style was cool, and I overall liked it. There was also a lot of that annoying anime, like, talking the entire story, rather than showing a story. They would just be the characters, through the dialogue, would just be saying the entire story, which I found a little annoying. So I gave it a 7.6 overall. Not the shoes. But Season 2 was better, because the main character was already strong. So you didn't have to deal with the trope of getting strong. And I really appreciated that. I do think that the very beginning of Season 2 was top tier. The middle was very weak and slow. And the latter third was extremely strong. That said, I don't really like the... without spoiling too much, the show's all about monsters versus humans. And the, like, toughest monster is an ant. Which I just thought, like, okay, you know, we could have been a little more creative. But no, literally, ants are the toughest fight that the main character experiences throughout the story. I just felt like, come on, we had cool orc mages. We've got, I mean, you've got elves, evil elves. You got all this cool stuff to draw from. You know, we haven't seen, like, vampires and werewolves too much yet. So I would think there'd be more of that. But ants were the... Ants were, like, the boss enemies. That was a little lame. So I'm going to go with... For Season 2 of Solo Leveling, I rate it a... 7.9. So better than the first season. Still has its flaws. But the animation just is so good. Uh-oh. We're dead. Ugh, I don't know what's a door, what's not a door. You chasing me? Well, he stopped if he was. Cake says there's mantling, but there's no mantling. Should you check it out? Absolutely. I mean, first of all, it's gonna be like a canon anime for the current generation of anime viewers, and everyone I know who's part of, like, the Dragon Ball Z cadre, they're all into it, Mighty Moosin. So if you like Dragon Ball Z, everybody who enjoyed Dragon Ball Z is now enjoying Solo Leveling. Why? Because of the fighting animation is just top. Animation alone, for all of its story flaws, for all its storytelling flaws, its animation is super legit. This is a bot. And what I really like about it is that there's multiple types of animation, which I feel like almost never happens in anime. Like, you've got your standard cartoonish stuff, but then there's a bunch of 3D, and the intermingling of 3D and 2D is expertly done, which is very also, like, you don't see that often. Typically, when they start intermixing 3D and 2D, I have complaints about it. For example, Ghost in the Shell, which was amazing in 2D, when they remastered it with adding 3D to it, it was like, didn't look very good. They should have just kept the original. And a lot of things screw that up. Animate Dante's does different styles for each level of hell. That sounds cool. Welcome back, Dax. Good to see you. Thank you for the heart me. Ali, thank you for the heart me. Saying thank you for 5 GGs. I appreciate you people very much. Trader Dave said, I thought the... I don't want to spoil that and say that out loud, Trader Dave, but the type of magic that gets unlocked in the show was pretty cool, Trader Dave says. So everyone, yeah, I don't want to say that out loud. You got to get through season 1 to get to that. And I want people to watch it. It'll be fun to talk about. My childhood best friend Sean is like, he rates the show like a 10. So maybe my opinion is low, on the low side. Man, ARs are very powerful in this game. I think it's also just that shields are in such short supply, and you've got to play a more conservative game. Even in Zero Build here, you've got to be so conservative to survive OG. All right, what am I supposed to do at Tomato Temple? Search containers. Oh, I wish one of these cars was drivable, because this is quite a long walk. Speak of the... Nope, that's got a boot on it. Everybody deserves their relaxation time, Cake. Oh, he can't climb it. This would be a bad place to die. The map is pretty, though. The storm looks interesting. I mean, it's also, like, low res, like World of Warcraft used to be. Purchase items from vending machines. I need to do that 2 more times. But I don't want any of this stuff. I don't have enough wood anyway. Guess I could get it. Yeah, that gives me a... Oh dear. Huh. Silly. Silly stuff here. Did they build that? What shotgun is that? No, it's the pump. Again, I'm just so bad with it. But is it a one-hit kill? I mean, the shotguns do a lot. I don't really know how to play this game. Oh, if you move... Oh, wow. If you stand still, this thing's like a laser. I would love to land the boogie bomb, but... the chiller's probably better for my purposes. I have 13 heavy shells. I guess it shoots sniper rounds, that handgun. This handgun shoots sniper rounds. That's crazy. No mantling. But it was cool, Dave. And there were some story elements with that magic form that he uses that were really special and poignant moment. And it's set... I mean, Season 3 is set up to be truly excellent. And again, because my trouble with the show is that, like, he's underpowered and you're waiting for him to get powers a lot of the time. Season 3 is not going to be like that. They're going to have to invent enemies Because he has been doing his solo leveling. Oh, dang it. Now I only have 12. This is an interesting part of the map. Is that a radish up here? Scoped assault rifle. This thing is like slow and hard to shoot. But... oh, but I have a reason to use it right now. It just ain't good enough. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No, I'm not out of ammo. I wish there was no building. Oh, what? Got him! Yeah! Gotcha, dude. But you wrecked me, and now a bot's gonna come kill me. GG's. Zero build player in a build game mode. What can I say? No health. No heals, no health. And an airplane's coming to gun me down. Here we go, here we go. Yes. Yes! The scope is terrible. It sure is. What's up, Tina? How are you doing? Should probably take another one of those heals, huh? Instead of this chiller. Come on. How many can you hold? 3 in this game? I don't have enough ammo for this thing. Somebody's gonna get that and kill me with it, huh? We need shields. It is 3 in OG, yeah. Cool. Wasn't sure, maybe it was more, maybe it was less, who the hell knows. Trader Dave agrees, can't wait for season 3 of solo leveling. And then we were talking about Dragon Ball Z, because I do want to get up to Super. You know, again, as when I was a kid, I felt the same way. I'm always waiting for the fighting and the action to start in Dragon Ball Z. I'm always like, come on, like, alright, Goku's flying in space, everybody else is gonna die, we know what's gonna happen, come on, like, Goku, come on, get to the story. Gohan's getting the crap beat out of him, we know he's not gonna get killed, we know Goku's gonna come save the day, but what's taking so long? You know? I need to do 200 damage to players with clingers, that'll never happen. And damage players while using an X-Force Stormwing. Well, that's never gonna happen either. I don't know how to fly those. The Journey to the West influence? In which, Musin? Okay, they had 14 health. Jinx. They had a blue AR. They probably also had full shields to mine. No shields. Almost got him. Dragon Ball. Isn't Journey to the... Isn't it Journey to the East? Isn't that a Herman Hesse novel? Is that what you're referencing? Thank you for sharing the live, Brina. Appreciate that very much. It's Journey to the West? That must be just another anime I don't know. What's up, Isaiah? I've never seen Demon Slayer. Oh, well, that was 8th place. Not bad. Thank you for the GG's, Dax. Thank you for the hand hearts kiss. Sent 4 of them. I appreciate that very, very much. Kiss is always so generous. Thank you for the GG's. maybe do a little customing. You gotta keep that title. Indeed. Love it. Love that attitude. Candace, thank you for the follow. Hey, if you're on the For You page, why don't you consider tapping the screen. Come on in and join us. Come in and join us, chat. We're talking about all sorts of different things. And we've got 43,000 likes. We are loved. Well, we're liked anyway. I don't know how loved we are, but we are liked. That much is confirmed. There's a new pillars called Puerto Rico pillars. You know I gotta try to get in on that. I'm just out of sheer curiosity. Journey to the West is an old saga about the Monkey King. Oh, I don't know that one. So Journey to the East is a new saga written by Herman Hesse that is also very like spiritual fiction kind of deal. Very like Buddhism and Hinduism influenced writing. Puerto Rico pillars. You know, if this guy wasn't Irish, he might be Puerto Rican. Certainly plausible. I wonder if we're actually going to find a match or if we're going to be all alone standing on a pillar winning instantly. I see. The pillars themselves are Puerto Rican icons. That's hilarious. They've got the bachata, or is that what it's called? Thank you for the little crown, Moose. Thank you for the GG Dex. I think I already said thank you for the GG, but thank you again. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... I need action, guys. If I'm going to watch a show, I need it to progress through the story. Like, I wouldn't mind if there were a cut of Dragon Ball Z that were... Let me make sure my voice chat is off. If there were a cut of Dragon Ball Z that skipped all the fluff, like, get rid of every comic relief episode, get rid of every, you know, slow-paced waiting on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Goku is flying through space training at 199 times gravity. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, Goku has bumped it up to 203 times gravity, and he's training to fight Frieza. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, Goku trains at 217 times gravity. It's like, come on. I get it, man. I get it. Just get me to the episode where Goku's arrived and is fighting the Ginyu Force. Cal, yeah, that wasn't on my end, though. You're having some technical difficulties? Kill a cow? What's up, usually? And we have a comma here. Give me a montage and get on with it. Exactly. Exactly. Which they do every episode anyway. You know, if you think about it, Dragon Ball Z episodes aren't really the full 24 minutes. It's a super long introduction song, like 2 minutes. It's got a super long credit song, like a minute plus. That's 3 minutes gone. That's 21 minutes. Then you've got probably 2 full minutes, maybe more, of recap. Now you're down to 19 minutes. Then you've got the commercial break little B-roll that happens, which is like 30 seconds. It's like, you get like 16... Yeah, you got the next time on Dragon Ball Z. You got the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, we gotta do some bachata-ing. There you go. We got the chicken wing makes sense now. Okay. Well, that was not nice. That was really not nice. And I can't zoom while I'm in the air.
Basura.
They just called me garbage in Spanish. Well, that was not a fun round of Puerto Rican pillars. Oh, I don't see any free gifts. This is so like harsh on the eyes. Who's the frog? How'd they even get him in here? Oh, that's the dealer right there, by the way. That's the dealer we were talking about. This is the nondescript Is that Bad Bunny? Sacrificing to let others have fun. That's the story of my life, Mighty Moose. All right, but why are we stuck on the chicken wing? Let's check out some of these other people's skins. I haven't seen this one before. That's pretty cool looking. They're moving too fast for me to appreciate it. That's pretty cool. Proximo item en... Come on.
Basura.
Nice shot, me. That didn't do anything. What? Oh, we're under attack from all sides now. We've picked too many fights. Ouch. That's the Raven skin. It's sick. I love that skin. Yeah, I was trying to get a good look at it. Where is she? Didn't she die? I guess maybe she left the game. The Dragon's Way episodes were the worst, Trader Dave says, of Dragon Ball Z. Like, show up and fight the Ginyu squad already. That where Goku's just running down the Dragon's Way for like 20 episodes. That was pretty brutal. And then he falls and he has to start over. Like, it was just such a dumb plot device. Dragon Ball Z gets like so much love. This is interesting. Instead of spectating, that you like gaze upon the map. That's an interesting decision by the map creator here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Dragon Ball Z, for all the love it gets and for all the love I have for it, it has some critical flaws. Why am I in the storm? What's up, Mr. LeBron? Can I, like, get these items? No. This is so weird. How are they still not... Like, where are these people? This bachata is starting. Okay, there we go. Alright, thanks, Mikey. If you say so. Mighty Moosin hit the 500 minutes club. Boss. Boss, boss, boss. Oh, there's another Raven. They, like, changed the Raven variant. Right? I'm guessing that's very Raven-like. This was in the shop recently. Or maybe it's part of, like, a set. Oh, I gotta stand behind this tiny cock? I don't want to do that. Jeez. I mean, if you're gonna start flying at the beginning. Nice, I got an elimination for that. I don't know how. You gotta go for the people with movement when you play pillars. They're the number one. What's this? Firework flare gun. Does that hurt people? Alright. Why did my sniper disappear? What did he throw at me? A good item? No. Is he trying to be friendly or mean? I can't tell. But now I'm blind and probably gonna die as a result of it. That was so dumb. I hope it wasn't that guy. No, it wasn't. Probably killed both of us. See, that's what happens in pillars. You try to, like, be helpful and it just, like... It's not helpful. You just gotta let me live. Mighty Moosin, thank you for the level up. As he levels up. W indeed. Chicken butt, Agent Frosty. Codename Foxo, what's up? Is this real life? It is real life. Oh, it's a flowberry. Oh, I thought I was throwing it. I guess not. Who won the last round? Oh no, you're getting too dangerous. Fight. It didn't work! What the hell? That didn't work either, because she threw me on a thing. It changed my whole outlook on life. Bye! Basura. Calls people garbage. It's very rude. Junk Rift is really, really good, I think.
Tiro pa'l diablo.
I can throw it in the door, maybe? Is it gonna send junk down? Yep, got the kill! Awesome. How did I miss that? I was sure that was a shot that I was gonna hit. I'm so bad with these guns. I take them all on. Wow, that was 300 rounds expended already. Oh, that's not good. I knew that wasn't good. No bed is for the weak. No bed. You can sleep on the floor, get a Japanese futon. I slept on a Japanese futon for years. What's up, Allura? Hello, Agent Frosty. You never said the punchline there. You just said, guess what? And then you said hello. Thank you for the heart, Allura. Right, Adrian? How long you been staying up for? So I don't know, what's the next? Now that I finished solo leveling, DBZ I'm going to watch very slowly over a long period of time. It's too many episodes. But what's the next Crunchyroll? I paid for Crunchyroll, so now that solo leveling's done and the guy is apparently doing his military service, so he hasn't even written the next chapter. What should I be watching? I like things that are very adult. I'm not talking about XXX adult people. I'm talking about very intellectually adult. I don't like to be like... The way solo leveling's big flaw for me was like they have to explain every little thing that's happening. Like, I get it. Just show me and I get it. So I want something that's for smart people. Wait, don't recommend yet, Mighty Moosin. You gotta hear all my criteria. Oh, congrats to the Raven. Like, I enjoyed Death Note, but I don't remember it too much. I didn't love Death Note, but I enjoyed it. Oh, that didn't work. Something's up here. You know, that took its audience seriously. I like, as far as TV series go, I don't know, I just like things that are very highbrow on the intellectual side. You know, like I love sci-fi and things like that. There's not many sci-fi anime that I love. I really love the original Gundam series, or I didn't watch the series, I watched them as movies, but they were like really powerful anti-war films. I really liked them. So FLCL, I don't know what that is. Bleach, I know what it is, I've never seen it. We're all frozen. This custom is a little weird. I've never heard of Hard Hex. What does FLCL stand for? That's a cool skin. This is an interesting plain kind of skin. Oh, look who it is. I wish they didn't make their heads so big on the DBZ skins in Fortnite. I give that, you know, 2 thumbs down for the big heads. Oh, that was a fast grab on that. Oh, I just shot a sword at them and it was a failure. What are you, a bot? This person's still not turning around. They finally escaped. Those noises I could live without. Basura. I eliminated them. Oh, I eliminated myself. No, I didn't. I've got an unlimited grappler. Why can't I get in? Come on, man. Jeez. What the hell is happening? Oh, that's what's happening. No wonder I'm like, why can't I stand anywhere that I'm trying to stand? Because this grappler makes my feet ice. Ugh. Fooly Cooly. That's the name of a serious anime for people who like intellectual animes, Moosin? Come on. Who are you kidding? Oh. That's how you spectate. Finally, I can spectate. Thank you for the sub, Adrian. Adrian wants me to watch One Piece. But doesn't that have like 1,000 episodes, Adrian? Wouldn't that be like a lifetime commitment? Alright, Cal's dropping a bunch. Oh, that was before I said that. Okay, Mighty Moosin. See, that's why you gotta wait for the criteria. What about Bleach? Is Bleach like serious and intellectual? When I was young, I really liked Inuyasha. It was very romantic. But then I tried to watch it as an adult and I was like, it's also very immature. But there, I felt like it had some really poignant romance in Inuyasha. Cal says, watch Attack on Titan. All right, look, I watched the first season. I thought it was excellent. Truly excellent. I watched the second season. I thought it was absolute caca poo-poo. And I didn't get to the third season, and I have no interest anymore. I feel like it jumped the shark, as they say. It absolutely jumped the shark. Cal says Demon Slayer is their favorite. It's a loud whistle. Impulse grenade. Oh, you're throwing stuff at people? I didn't know the impulse grenade would bring them exactly next to me, chat. I'm sorry. Gotta dance to that bachata. Crex, what has 2 seasons? You know, the chicken wing dance is not as humiliating as I thought. It's kind of fine. When you're looking at it from behind, I guess. I mean, I like the Puerto Rican pillars. It's pretty good. I like the item combo. I like the bachata-ing frog. I like the ability to spectate if you want to. And not if you don't. Oh. People are coming in with some fun skins. Oh, looks like it's over. Oh, here we go. Is she gonna win again? That was close for her. So, Cal says, to be fair, I watched Attack on Titan until Season 3, Episode 20 and stopped because I got confused. Yeah. So that's a show that it had one good season and then you gotta stop watching it. I think it's like Game of Thrones. Got worse and worse and worse and worse until finally it was an absolute pile of poo-poo. It was like, it went from one of the best, most interesting shows ever to arguably the worst show ever. That final season was absolute trash. Titan just, yeah, it got silly. Like, nothing made sense anymore. It had no lore. Toma mango. Alright, now somebody said this is a movement item. Doesn't seem to be a movement item to me. I'm not seeing movement. I'm seeing nothing. Can't see where this lands. His hands are too big. I did left click also. It just swung the bat faster. Chat, you're so quiet tonight. You're here, but you're so chill. You have to run while using it. It was kind of hilarious, Brina. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that that wasn't hilarious. The hood. Let's see what that's about. Exploring some customs. It makes you run faster. Oh, but I'm talking about how to get to other pillars. That's the kind of movement I'm after, Dax. Brina loves the hat. Thank you. Teresa. Teresa is boo in Japanese. Now, can I drive this? I mean, if I can drive this, this game mode is already on the W list. Yeah, I can. Why is no one else in this thing? How do the buttons work? Okay. Why did that do nothing? Oh, because that's a frozen NPC. Your youngest's nickname is Boo. What's up, Star? Thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Okay, what's going on with this person? None of them get hurt. There we go. I guess that's like a safe zone. Uh-oh. Why aren't they dying? I'm shooting them with a tank, chat. A tank. And people are just like getting glanced. This is ridiculously useless. And then they go and heal behind there, huh? Well, hashtag dislike this stupid thing. I don't understand what you're supposed to do. This feels like a very dumb game mode where people just run and hide so that they don't get killed. Which is AKA not fun. Alright, well that was a... That was a fun experiment. Not! There's nothing fun about it. Star, how you doing tonight? Oh, Boo Boo and Boo are quite different. Killatuck, welcome back. Good to see you. Trader Dave says the bat just makes you sprint faster, not useful in pillars. Good to know that once and for all. Somebody in the chat tell me... Oh, this looks good. The circle. That looks really good. I was going to say, tell me a custom that doesn't suck as bad as the custom I was just in. Definitely sucked, Dax. Never going to play the hood again. Oh, hey, boo-boo. Oh, there's a picnic basket. I'm saying that for Mighty Moosin, who calls his child Boo. Why wasn't I streaming yesterday? Killatuck wants to know. Well, we do have a schedule, Killatuck. And Sunday nights are the night that I am off for rest, relaxation, family time, you know, everything. See my mom. You know what I mean? I can't do 8 hours plus 4 hours of social media, Discord, can't say that word, and posting every single day. So I give myself a day off. Ooh, custom crosshairs. I want them all to be this one. And I want it to be green. Okay. Well, that's too fat. Can I make it less fat? You can't make it less fat, you just make it smaller. I want it to be thinner. That'll have to do. This is what I have in Counter-Strike. Third-partying me. You're not supposed to be able to come to my little cube. Nah, I'm just kidding. I have no idea how this game works. I haven't done it yet before. I don't understand how to choose like starting weapons and whatnot, and I hate build, so we need to find Zero Build circle. Nice! That'll do. I guess it's a random loadout every time. Who's building this on my circle? It's odd. It's like somebody's helping me build. I like the concept. I would like it better with just a map and Zero Build, or put the circles closer together. Oh dear. Unless S is asking about like overall game, you know. But yeah, I've never played this. I'm just messing around, trying to talk to the chat. Oh, that's an overpowered. Oh, it doesn't even destroy builds. Like, what's the point of something explosive if it destroys builds at the same pace as everything else? Do I not have to reload this? Oh, okay. Their custom crosshair thing doesn't have a... Who's helping? Oh, that was perfect shot. I'm not quite sure how they survived. Body damage isn't the same as build damage. Yeah, I don't know anything about the damage. I'm very good at aiming, but I'm not very good at building or knowing how to get through people's builds, destroying builds, etc. This needs to be reloaded after every shot. This thing's awesome, this mammoth pistol. I think I've heard people ranting and raving about it. I wanted to try that. It disappeared. Jules glider gun. Nah, I don't want to glide. Ow. Some guns do more damage to builds than bodies. Ah. Thank you, The Weeknd. Dropping knowledge. Oh, I don't like this gun at all. Have I ever tried build? Only once when the game first came out. You gonna fall on me, or you just gonna run away? Like, do most people just run away? Like, aren't they supposed to be using this to... They're very... It's so fast. They don't even want to fight me. I don't like that crosshair for the shotgun. It's like this custom crosshair, it's putting it on everything, and it's bad. It doesn't show me my spread. So I'm just gonna, can I just, yeah, remove it and just keep whatever the guns have? I think is better off for me. Yeah, I have so much to learn about different items, especially in customs. There's like just so many items from the history of Fortnite. Ooh, whatever they used was awesome. I wish you would tell me what it was. Something really fast and lasery. This is a good one. This must be some kind of enforcer. Yeah. It's just a purple enforcer. No wonder it's so good. Ah, somebody stole that. What's up, Socrates? Oh, I thought that was a one hit. I guess not. It's a bad loadout. Are you kidding me? You a different person? You look like you're in a different skin. That's weird. This person was wearing a different skin a second ago. Oh! There they are. They were just hiding. Alright, I give this game mode top rating. It's pretty cool. Especially if you're a builder. He was using the Mythic Pulse Rifle. Thank you for telling me that. I would love to get my hands on that. Just, whoa! Just to experience it. Just to experience... Oh, I guess it pays to kind of chill in your own cube, because you can... Oh, no, never mind. You actually can't pick them all up. That's weird. Oh, there's no bullet drop on that. That's a laser cannon. Yep, no bullet drop on the suppressed sniper rifle. Is it instant? Or do I have to lead him? I think it might be instant. That was leading. Dang it, I'm cornered. I'm done for. See you, Moosin. Thanks for hanging. Oh, I didn't have it loaded. That would have been a cool point-blank kill. Oh, and it's rotating the the cube that I'm in. That I like too. Great game mode. Really nice. This person just wants to play against me. Huh. Oh, that has some delay. Alright, cool. It's good to check out the customs every now and then. It also helps us find things to play on Community Game Night. What's up, Lauren White? I should try Murder Mystery sometime, according to M. We could try it. It's a quiet night, so it's not going to hurt me to try anything right now. I think people are all saving up their energy for a night of drinking tomorrow. I think I tried this and it sucked though, Em. I gotta warn you. I think I tried this and like nobody was doing anything. Socrates came, said yo. Still here, Socrates? I don't think so. He's following though. That's nice. The Weekend says, I like you. You keep true to your feelings. Yes, I do, The Weekend. Why don't you consider giving me a follow? Catching us another time. That's Dawson. Thank you for the follow. Is that a question, Jaw Crispy? You wrote fave impression. The Yogi Bear. Hey there, boo boo. What's in the picnic basket? It's not that good. I could work on them for you. Okay, what? It just says survive. I loaded in and I'm already surviving. So I guess I'm not the murderer. Is that right, M? Socrates was the storm chaser. He has several accounts, I guess. Unless we have two storm chasers. Wow, chat is very lively in this. It says there's 12 players. It says I'm surviving. Why can't I get the camera to stay like that? There we go. So this is what all the hype is about, M? Sitting hiding in a dump truck, waiting to be murdered. This is what murder mystery is all about. This is what you've been wanting me to play all this time. Sure about that? No one has rambunctious. What does that mean? Does that mean the game is glitched and there's no baddie? I run around and get coins. I have 238 coins. Look, boom, I got another diamond. Look. Look. Uh-oh, they heard me. See, I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm gonna get murdered. You're gonna get me murdered. Surely that person won't know that I am... Oh, I won. Okay. So here's the problem with this game mode, chat. It's that it only takes the murderer to not kill anybody or not try or be AFK to ruin the whole experience for everyone. Kiss, not a fan of this game. M says she swears it's a lot more fun when you have a group of friends. That makes sense. If you know the players. That makes more sense. I'd like the spaceship. I voted for the spaceship, but everybody picked the club again. Okay. Club it is. Oh, stop, Emily. What if I don't have friends? You got a whole DISCORD server full of friends now. I don't want to hear that nonsense. Yeah, I'll play some Reload after this, Killatuck. No problem. Sounds good to me. Hi, you look like an anime character. We can be friends, right? I'm not suspicious just because I'm chasing you, right? Right, everybody's gonna come up here, and they're just gonna dance the whole time. And this is gonna be the whole game. Until one of us gets murdered and we all scatter. Or no one gets murdered because this murderer is a coward. Look at that werewolf, he looks very murderous. Go, go, Joe, go, go, Joe, go. Oh! Ah! Wait, how did we win? Oh, the sheriff shot him. This game's too easy. You need to have like a house rule to like... For this game to work, you gotta have a house rule where people aren't allowed to crowd together in groups bigger than 2. It's a nice stretch I just did. Wow. Oh, don't worry. We'll get in a game later or take things more seriously. Don't forget, I also have vocal cords to look after. And my break is coming up at 2 a.m. Eastern time. So when I come back from the great... From the great? I am great. Thank you, Brain, for reminding me. When I come back from the break... You know those morning streams, those good morning Fortnite streams tend to just be way more action-packed for whatever reason. DJ! Keep your head up, DJ. I could do a ranked. I'm gonna lose. I'm not practiced at all for this or warmed up at all, but I've got rank protection. First match loss protection. DJ, welcome back, by the way. Good to see you in the chat. What's up, Daily Clash? Emily, listen. As you can see, fortunately for the rest of the chat, the shoes are cut off there, unless I do that. My leprechaun shoes. Alright, as requested by Killatuck, we are in Reload. I don't expect much of a good performance, because I've just been playing a bunch of junk. And I don't really know the meta, honestly, yet for ranked solo reload. Oh. Wow, what a jam. What a jam. Wherever, doesn't matter. End up here. Shoot for the stars and you'll reach the moon, or whatever the hell they say. Pot of gold shoes. There, look at the soles of them. Little doubloons on the soles. It's a pot of doubloons. And there it is. Haven't seen it yet. It's a mighty Irish loadout. Kit. Locker. Whatever it's supposed to be called. What's a dev chat? Kill a tuck. Damn, he's shielding. All right, there's a diamond down. Diamond down! Diamond down! Oh, come on. Alright, but surely we can be given a shotgun, right? Surely we deserve a shotgun. It's good to be believed in. Thank you, Brina. But you know what the other problem is, Brina? I have to tinkle. And I didn't think to do it before I started the ranked match. And now I realize that it's quite an important need. Oh. Ah, finally. Only thing on the line is a galaxy. Always adding the pressure, Kiss. Always adding the pressure. These are hard. I mean, this is ranked. And I am not low enough to get freebie wins. I'm just high enough to get shot as I'm trying to roll. Come on. Trying to roll through the desert here, the Gobi Desert. Nah, we don't need that just yet. And it maxes you out at 500 gold in reload? I didn't know that. I guess they don't want you to buy infinite heals. Oh, come on. Hitting every little item along my jumping path. How's my ammo looking? Oh, looks good. Ammo looks good. Some more shockwaves down there, but I'll keep the flow. I should probably ditch the Spire in favor of more. More motion, but I would love to have a better shotgun than green. I've got the red eye, which a lot of people hate. I'm also not in a ranked loadout, a ranked skin at all. I kept the freaking pot of gold shoes on. I've got a freaking giant sewing machine on my back. I've got a glowing galaxy Well, this was even lower. Glowing galaxy weapons. I am not properly prepared. Somebody just spawning over there. Come on, purple shotguns, guys. Purple shotguns. Oh, it says max, but it went above 500. I don't know why it says max. Mending machine. Nah, unless they got a self-revive, there's no use having anything from there. Passing by a lot of medkits in favor of what I've got in my hands. Probably a mistake, but currently I'm not playing the storm game. Cal, I have a standard poodle. Oh, excuse me. Why didn't that work? I didn't hold it long enough? Good try, Callie Loki. So that's a champion. Guess I didn't hold this long enough. Slow rate of fire gun here. Gotta hope I can actually get the crosshair on my target. But damage will be a lot higher than those twin hammers. And given how people use movement in reload compared to how they use movement in BR, you know, with BR not having the grapplers, I'm not as good with the twin hammers in reload as I am in BR. So I'll try to just pick my shots, but oh, I won't. Oh yeah, this is the worst one. I can't deal with that. It's freaking sniper rifle shotgun essentially. Not for me. Alright, somebody's leaving this area to go to that area, so... because it's out of the circle. What do we got here? Nothing. I could start playing the Storm. It's top 10. Tick's still just 1. And I know that I already have 2 eliminations, and one of us is a champion, so it's more about placement now if I want to rank up. What up, Flamboyant MLK? Sleep is for the week. You haven't slept since 8 a.m. Saturday? Wow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're at least eating good. Maybe give yourself a little exercise. Wow, that was so much damage to not get a kill. Where's the third one, dude? Where's the fourth one, rather? No, the third one is what I was looking for correctly. Damn, I didn't have enough flowberry. That guy's going in a weird way. Oh, he's going toward the next part of the circle. Yeah, we're top 8 already. I'm so tempted to take that grappler. So tempted. Come on, that's one more hit. Yes! Damn, that's way slower than I remember it. Drinking that slurp, I should have just fought. Good thing there's still reboots, but I mean, not ideal. Not ideal to have to reboot, and here we go. Got to do 80 on him. You can't reboot at this stage of the game. I feel like every time they put you over another player when it's this stage of the game, like you don't have a shot. You don't have a fair shot at all. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Oh, crap-a-moly. Not bad. It all fell apart there at the end, but it's still a top 5 finish. Let's see the rank go up, I hope. I just missed a strong performance there. Let's spectate. Speaking of solo leveling, here he is. Sung Jin-woo. Wow, he's very competitive. Holy crap. Holy crap. Can't even follow his screen. Yeah, see, these are the reload players that tend to win. The grappler fanatics. Well, that guy's not going to win. What? What? They both botched that. I'm not impressed by that last play there. By Sung Jin-woo. But that's quite a player. Alright. It's a little stingy for 5th place with a diamond and a champion kill. And an elite kill. It's a little stingy. Should have hit me to diamond 2, I think. Should have hit me to diamond 2 since that's a diamond 2 or 3. They're all above my weight class. That's stingy. I don't know. Does anybody even understand how how they do the math on that? I have no idea. How they even decide on their math makes no sense to me. Star Wars Gamer, what's up? Kilatuck said it's a glitch that shows that your gold is maxed. Well, I was definitely being glitched by that. I'm doing great. SWZ Locky says, can I ask how you don't get bored of Fortnite? There's so many different games within Fortnite, right? I mean, we were just playing Murder Mystery. We were playing Cube. The other day we were playing Fortnite. There's death matches. There's battle royales. There's variants of battle royales. There's all the fun skins to look at. The shop is fun to take a tour through and heckle the shop and the designers who botch the designs. Like, there's a lot going on. Plus, so many things, so many experiences change when you're playing with friends or when you're playing with viewers. And you know, and you can play solo, you can play duo, you can play trio, squad. They've got 6 stack in blitz. So, that's how I don't get bored of it. You love the OG pump shotgun? I can't hang with it. I can't hang with it. You're asking how my internet's been. It was really bad. My internet's always fine. The question is never my internet service provider. It's always a gig. I have a hard line in. It's always right there at like 900 is the loss you get from the wire entering your computer and being interpreted by your motherboard. You know, it's always great. It's just epic. It's epic servers, not my internet. They were trashed tonight on Blitz, but this was fine. There was no trouble here with the servers at all. So that was nice. Could actually play a little ranked reload without crying about everything. Well, okay, I was supposed to remember how to say your name. Shalin. Shalin? I think I remembered it correctly. Watch, I didn't. What's up, Billy Loomis? The Scream gentleman is back. I remember, even though I don't know the names from the movie. I'm glad you love the paint today. Thank you. It's a different kind of style I went with this invisible. See how it kind of disappears? There you go. It looks kind of almost totally disappeared. And then... I'm glad you like it. Shaylin. Wow, everybody remembered but me. GG's on the memory for Cake and Cal. Kiss is saying, it goes by how much damage you do and not taking any damage. That's why people just hide in the trees. Lame. They need to fix that. They need to fix the whole ranking system. Because, you know, I saw... Listen, no hate to the guy. He seems like a perfectly fine gentleman. But Bush Camp Dad, very successful creator, streamer, whatever. He literally just camps the whole time. And he's like bragging about how he's quad Unreal. And like you go watch him play and it's like he doesn't play. He sits on top of a balloon for as long as possible. He goes into a bush after that. I'm surprised he's so popular because it's just frankly, from what I've seen, he's very boring. Boring talker, boring. And I mean, I hate to diss another streamer because obviously different strokes for different folks. I'm only speaking from my own opinion and my own perspective, obviously. I would never watch that stream. Not in a million years, personally. So I don't get it. I don't get it. We love the lurk. And I don't think he deserves to be Quad Unreal. I think to get to Quad Unreal, you should have some real powerful abilities. Now, I never watched him play build. He might be a phenom at building. He probably is. So I won't insult anything to do with that. But as a Zero Build player who's pretty damn nice with the shooting, I think camping and getting blasted up the ranks for doing that is pretty silly. Because I remember when I was in Champion and Unreal, there were a couple of fights that I got into with people who were also ranked extremely high. And I'm like, how did you get here? How are you this rank? Doesn't make any sense. Spinner? Who's Spinner? This is a little sidebar conversation. What's up, Mobin? I play with viewers on Saturday if you're subscribed. Star Wars Gamer said, Bush Camp Dad is an old video game champion for arcade games. He's a very strategic gamer, and he has the history behind him to prove it. Sure, but his strategy is hiding on top of a balloon and hiding inside of bushes. That's what a wonderful, difficult to think of strategy. I mean, I'm not impressed, Star Wars. I'm not impressed. What was the arcade game that he was champion in? We're getting close to break time, which I'm starting to get excited for because I just know that the viewership's going to explode on the second half like it always does. Why are you talking about Degrassi, The Next Generation in the chat? I'm gonna do a word ban on Degrassi so that it's impossible for the coolness of my chatters to be so extracted from them through their own means. Have I heard of Grandpa Gaming? No. How are they, Kiss? Are they entertaining? Fun to watch? Thank you for the heart meat cake. Wow, 14 gift givers today. That's really nice. Even if the viewership wants to be held back by the evil lords of TikTok. It's talking about Degrassi is bumping up my stream? That's crazy talk. I don't think that's how that works, Emily. I genuinely don't think that's how that works. L TikTok. We love TikTok. What are you talking about? We never say L TikTok. We love TikTok. TikTok is our best friend. He plays Battlefield. I play Battlefield as well, although the season got old pretty quick, and then I didn't even bother with season 2. I hopped in for a little while, and then that was it. I am very good at I'm better at Battlefield than I am at Fortnite. I'm probably like top 5 every single round in Battlefield Red Sec that I play. I don't know about now. I don't know about how they updated the new season, but that's why I'm good at Fortnite Zero Build. It's because of how good I am at Battlefield and other games. I'm not your buddy. if you're coming in here explicitly and only to ask for a 1v1. I don't know why you'd call me buddy. It seems a little passive-aggressive. Go popular! I'd love to go popular. Thanks everybody who sent those. Cake most recently. Crimson Hydra. What's up? Welcome in. If you're on the For You page, tap on in. We have very excellent people who join us night after night. We stream just about 8 hours a day, all week long. We are playing every kind of game mode in Fortnite, and we're going to do a ranked push in just a couple of days. We are going to see if we can match our Unreal status once again. I don't know. I'd like to think yes, but with the servers being as they are, it could be a great challenge for me. Might not be able to do it solo this time if the servers stay as they are in their state of disrepair. Might have to exclusively rank up with Logan and Trader Dave. Might have to exclusively do it that way. Have I done a tycoon yet? I never heard of a tycoon. What's a tycoon? Like a roller coaster tycoon? I played that when I was 7. Crispy, come on. Crispy said, you are popular, but then put this emoji. I'm not even a little popular. I'm not even close. Oh, Grandpa plays Delta Force, not Battlefield. Well, I did see some guy who was like, he got very famous many, many years ago for like landing 1,000-yard sniper shots. He was an older guy in his 50s or 60s, and he was landing long sniper shots in Battlefield, and he was a sniper in the military, which that was pretty wild. I'm not even kind of popular, I don't think. Look, what do I have? I mean, if I were popular, we'd have 200 people would be in here, and instead of, I think across everything, it's like closer to 17. Yeah, so I've seen him. So he's entertaining. That guy's entertaining. He knows how to talk. He knows how to celebrate a win. He is not like Bush Camp Dad at all. Bush Camp Dad is very muted, which if you want to fall asleep to him, go for it, you know? But I think it's just not my style. Again, it even seems to me that I'm like hating this guy. He's probably awesome. Good for him. I just am not entertained by that play style or stream style. That's all I'm saying. This emoji is clocking it like Yas Queen. This emoji looks like you're telling me that I'm small and you're going to crush my head. That's what that looks like. But no, don't gas me up though, Brina. We will get popular. I have faith in that. I really do. But I am not so egotistical as to believe that I am popular now, because I'm not. We'll get there though. We'll get there. You're helping make it happen for sure. Cal, why are you pulling an all-nighter besides because sleep is for the weak? Okay, Star Wars Gamer wants to educate me about Bush Camp Dad. He says he was the runner-up at the World Tournament for Golden Tee. Okay, that's a golfing game where you roll the ball in the arcade. There's a little ball, and instead of like hitting buttons to adjust your angle and pitch and the force of your swing, there's an actual golf ball that you hold with your hand, and you kind of roll it on the arcade in whatever direction and with whatever backspin or whatever that you want to do. It's a cool game, but that's interesting. He was the runner-up for that. And while camping is not the most flashy or strong showing strategy, you can't deny it works. That's my personal opinion. For sure. Gavin, look. Camping works. That's how I got to Unreal, because once the lag started, I couldn't do my playstyle. I had to dull down my playstyle to get to Unreal from Champion. Getting to Champion, though, was a blast. Rocking and rolling, smashing people with the twin hammers. Absolutely pushing. Aggression. Raw aggression. And it was also a winning strategy that works. And it would work on a player like Bush Camp Dad, because I crashed bushes. I investigated bushes. I went everywhere. I just went, and I call it splash and crash. Get into the fight as quick as possible and just put as much DPS down as possible. And then they nerfed the Twin Hammers without saying anything about it. It just became abundantly obvious to everybody I know that the Twin Hammers don't do as much DPS. And then they took away servers and made it impossible for me to connect so that whenever I got close to somebody, they're teleporting across my screen. And so what did I have to do? To your point, does camping work in ranked play? Absolutely, because that's what I had to do. I had to find the lock-on. You know, not the lock-on's not in ranked. I had to find whatever the dead eye, whatever the long distance. It's been a while since we finished getting to Unreal. You know, whatever the long distance thing was, have a shotgun only for backup, but really mostly look for a purple hollow or above and just wait it out. Go slow, get movement, get heals, and go slow. Take it slow, get into the top. Some rounds I wouldn't even get an elimination, but I'd be in the top 5, or I'd be number 8 or whatever I was. It was boring though. I hated it. I didn't enjoy playing from Champion to Unreal at all. Like, I want to be totally honest with you, chat. If next season has the same server issues for ranked that this season had when I was Champion to Unreal, I'm not going to solo. Like, it's not happening. I'm not going to do it. Like, I'll just be sitting here pissed off and quiet and angry and brooding. And that doesn't make for good streaming. An all-dayer tomorrow after your all-nighter. Yeah, you're not going to sleep at all. 24 hours up. It's going to be tough, Cal. Because you got work and class. What classes do you have? What's your major? And because your sleep schedule is ass. Well, that's the number one reason. That's the reason I usually have to stay awake longer than I want to. I keep waking up and, like, having to turn my sleeps into naps. Cake said Bush Camper was in the tournament with Dave and I. Placed like 70th with not a single kill. You or Bushcamp? Placed 70th. True Affliction. Should I full-time stream? If so, what is some advice you could give me from yourself as a streamer? The answer to that depends on how much money you've got saved in the bank. You know, full-time streaming means that you're not working full-time, or at the best, you're working part-time, right? So if you're working part-time and you're streaming full-time, that's a lot of hours. Because if, you know, first of all, you got to decide your balance. What is streaming full-time to you? You know, to me, it's actually 12 hours of work, not 8. Because I stream around 8 hours, and I, sometimes including a break for food, and then I have to cut, edit, post clips, interact on social media, participate in my Discord server, right? Think about my stream. Think about what gear upgrades I need. Plan my budgeting. Did I need to spend money on a Discord, whatchamacallit, Nitro? I decided I did. I had to think about that. You know, that's some amount of money every year now. You know, what AI tools do you need to help you clip stuff? Is it really helpful? What editing software? Like, there's so much work going on that's not just the stream itself. So, I don't know. It's tough to say, you know. You're going to have to make sacrifices if you stream full time. I'll tell you that, True Affliction. I knew that, Cal. I knew that. All you had to do is give me one letter. I would have got it with the E or the T. I didn't need both. But I thought, like, when I'm asking you what class, though, Cal, it's supposed to be like, you know, there's different kinds of classes. You know, like, is it just one class? It's called EMT class that you go to every day. By the way, shout out my favorite DBZ character. Some of us like the bad guys. Try Blitz? Yeah, I'll play some Blitz. I already tried it tonight, though. I gotta warn you. The lag is... Oh, it's gonna be bad. The lag is gonna be really bad, Killatalk. Let me tell you why. There are only... If you can believe how much they've stomped Blitz into the ground and ruined the game mode, how desperate it is for a re-update after this tragedy of an update with the Arc Lightning and miniguns, only 22,000 people are playing it right now. When you've got 200k on Battle Royale, 80k on Reload, and 50k on OG, only 22k are playing Blitz. That's, like, disgraceful. Logan is asking if I use any AI software to edit my clips. So I use CapCut to edit my clips, and its best AI feature, I have to manually edit the clips, but its best AI feature is the captioning. It auto detects captions in any language. It can even create caption. Like I used to put my captions in both English and Spanish, and it has a really good auto apply that lets me use templates for the font work and how the fonts come up on the screen and all that. So that works really great. However, some days, Logan, when the stream ends, I go, damn, I didn't take any notes for what I'm going to clip for that stream. It was kind of a ramble of a stream. What am I going to do? What am I going to post? You know? And so on those days, I use a tool called Opus Clip. Now, let me warn you, Opus Clip sucks. It almost never gives me a social media ready post. Almost never. Okay? However, what it does do is it will identify 10 to 20 moments from a 4-hour cut of the stream. It'll identify them for me, where then I'll go, oh, okay, that is worth clipping. Because it uses its AI to kind of tell you what are the odds that this is something valuable, some valuable discussion point or some valuable action. But it'll never clip it right. It always chops off the premise and or skips, doesn't give you the punchline and only gives you the premise. Like, it's a very unsophisticated tool. It's very expensive. So originally I was using it all the time, and I'm like, oh my God, this costs so much money, because you pay something like $200 a year or $180 a year, and then you think that it's, oh, you're good for the year. You're not. You then have to use credits. So like $100 for the year, but that just gives you a subscription for like 2,000 credits. And then every time you want to analyze 4 hours or 3 hours worth of stream, you're spending 200 plus credits. So that's 10% of every, and so if you stream every day and you did it every day, you're done with your $200 is gone in 20 days. So what I use it for is only when my creativity is taxed. I don't know what to clip. That day I'll spend the $20 is what it amounts to. It'll give me 20 ideas. So it's like a creative enhancer. It kind of helps me just to figure out what I should be posting. It's helpful, but it's also financially hurtful. So toss it up in the air. The class for Cal is EMS 50. It's the first beginning EMT class, and it's so EMT 50, like your first 50 hours of EMTing. Thank you very much, by the way, chat, for 63,000 likes on an otherwise quiet night. My regulars come through for me. They build a floor of viewership, and that is so powerful for the longevity and the success predictability of the stream. It makes me feel so good and confident when I otherwise would be here with 0 viewers, like, what am I doing with my life? What did I decide to do? Am I crazy? So that's another thing for you, True Affliction, if you're still listening, is, if you decide to stream, you got to eat S for a while, S-H-I-T. You got to eat a little bit of it to get started. I was on Purpley Nurpley for a month before I decided to go on platforms that actually have viewership, such as TikTok. And on a month, I just ate dirt. And basically, I had 1 to 3 people tops, and sometimes 0. And I would just perform as if there was more than one person there. Or as if there were 10 people. I always perform as if there's at least 10 people, psychologically speaking. I always want to make sure I fill the dead air. I always want to make sure that I'm keeping things interesting. I'm changing game modes, right? See ya, Potato. Thanks for stopping in. Cal is indeed a mod. That's true. What did Cal... Oh, the damn week? Damn is an acceptable word, Potato. You can say damn. No problem on the language there at all. That's way below PG-13. I friend people on Saturdays, which is when my community game night is, Caden. Ponyo said, I'm not crazy, but I am handsome but bandsome. Yes, yes, of course. Every follower I've ever had. That's what's gonna happen. Watch. For all. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I can't even pretend to care about getting me followers right now, because look what we picked up. Yup, that was a shot, but that wasn't. Die already, sir. Are they coming? Are they coming up? Are they bots? What's going on here? Got them in the neck. Nice little double elim for everybody. Oh, another. I can stack slurps. That's awesome. And the OXR. This is quite a round. Hiding? Alright, can you die already? There we go. Sometimes you gotta chase, chat. Sometimes you gotta chase. But where's that rifle going? Out in Timbuktu over here. Beautiful. What are we up to? 4 limbs already? Nice. Only 9 players left. Almost forgot to reload, though. That would not have been good. Lost my momentum a bit there. That was a fun little fight with the lizard. Collateral damage or the suppressed? No, the suppressed for sure. No, thank you. Those are good shots. This gun is I'm never playing Blitz again. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with Blitz, chat. I'm done with Blitz. You all saw it. I'm done with Blitz. Game mode is ridiculous. Ridiculous game mode. That's why nobody's playing it. Because it absolutely sucks. That's why. That's crazy. I did go from lag to swag, but I can't play a game mode where the arc lightning can kill you from 200 meters away, and it's like he doesn't take out an AR. She takes out the arc lightning and obliterates you, and it makes it impossible for you to shoot. And it's like you got the best, mythic AR for the job, a friggin' pinpoint striker, and you get arc lightninged. It's insane. I can't get behind that game mode. I think this game mode is done, and it's broken until it's updated. 6 stack, I guess, is still fun. Look, they have an exotic OXR, and they're still switching to the friggin' arc lightning at OXR range. That's just crazy. And it hits... well, he's hitting the tree right now, but if you would hit the floor... Look, those aren't real hits. All of those are misses. At a huge range. They need to nerf the range down. It should be 30 meters or less. This player should die to tick. I don't think they realize it. Because they're such a trash player with the arc lightning. Dead. How are they not dead? That tick should have hit them. They were in there for over a second. And they're not healing. I can't. If this player wins, I'm not going to believe it. Okay, good. There's justice in the universe. Chat. Who's trying to chat with me? Ready up for the next match? No. I hate this game. Aim assist too. I mean, everything sucks about it. It's just broken. No matter what the player themselves is doing, like, it's not their fault that the game is so broken. It's Epic's fault, obviously. And look, yeah, we dipped. It's not even 20,000 people playing now. And it's only 1:30 a.m. These are numbers that you usually see around like 4 a.m. Especially with 180,000 people still playing Battle Royale. Which, why is Battle Royale so hot right now? You think it's just people trying to play ranked that are coming too late to the season? I'm not sure what would be causing that. I have no idea. Hey, if you're on the For You page, tap in. If you haven't followed yet, give us a follow. Be generous today. It's helpful. It keeps the stream thriving and helps our community out. Also, if you go to my bio, we are powered by Advanced GG. You can use danenoodles at the store and get whatever flavor you like. I got myself taro bubble tea because I'm like a small Korean girl with the foods that I like. We share all of the foods that we like in common. So that's what I'm getting. I'm excited for it to arrive. And you can also join the community server, Discord, which is just about 75 members strong and growing quickly. So please come on in. And if you're one of our regulars and you're not there yet, I don't get why. I don't understand it. Also, I was learning that on the video place where people watch a lot of videos on their televisions and stuff, I need to get like another 2,500 watch hours in order to unlock monetization. So we're going to be poor for a while. Because nobody's discovered us yet there. Well, 740 subscribers have, but that's a lot of watch hours. And they don't count shorts watch hours, which in the last month I've gotten over 1,000, but they don't count. Isn't that lovely? Making it real hard. On us. You know what might be fun? Playing a build solo battle royale, not knowing how to build. Let's do it. Well, Crispy, I know, but the chat is alive on TikTok. You know, I don't want you to miss out on the chat and the community experience. And, you know, I'd say that in terms of generating an income, Purple Nurple is the strongest right now, then TikTok, and then YouTube is nil, nothing, contributes nothing to the financial success of the operation here. So one day it might, but I don't want to hurt Purpley Nurpley Derpley or TikTok to advantage another place. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to, like I say, bloom where you're planted. And right now I'm planted on TikTok, most of all. And although there's a very small audience, Purple Nurple Derpling, they are a very generous audience. A lot of subscriptions. And some people like to be on both. Like M tends to be on both. Vicana prefers exclusively Purple Nurple. Trader Dave seems to like both. And the reason for that, I think, is because of the widescreen. You know, you see the entire screen over there. What's your crab? Is that a crab head? Alright. People are going to be building. I'm going to be rushing to the weapons at Latte Landing. While I'm going to splash and crash while people don't have any build materials. A happy St. Patrick's Day to you, old Spider-Man. Alright, maybe I won't be at Latte Landing. Oh yeah, I will. But I think somebody's gonna beat us there. Oh yeah, she's gonna beat us there. This person's hot to trot. It's gonna be a battle. I don't even know what items are here. Is it the same as builds? I have no idea. I don't see... Ugh, come on, come on. Yep, good, good, good. Be scared of me, be scared of me. That was the plan. When you stick to your own plans, things go very well. Things go very well. Uh-oh, I'm lagging hard. The whole screen is stuttering. Not lagging enough for these build players to be better at shooting than me. I feel evil. I feel completely evil. Yes. No, I said to swap that out. I don't want that crap. I don't want that crap either. I want that. Yes, yes. Alright, more fighting going on. We gotta crash them as quick as we can before they all start building. Can't have any of that, can we? Oh yeah, they're building alright. Adios, Durless J. These people they have no idea what's hitting them. They have no idea, like, what is happening. I should have tried ranked. I better have this though, right? To like get on top of their... To get on top of their builds.
Kafoff just followed.
Kafoff? Thank you for the follow, Kafoff. If I'm saying that right, I'm not sure if the AI reader got that right. Uh-oh. Is that the banana? Yeah, he's just the banana. What's he got for me today? So we dominated Latte Landing, but we only found one blue chest. Activates a rift. We don't need that. Lottie! Thank you for the heart me. I feel like you sent me a heart me only a few hours ago, so thank you very much for being on top of the daily. Lottie, I think you left the chat right as I asked you a question earlier. I don't know if you went to sleep or whatever, but I was asking about that skin that you wear. I saw it in the shop recently, but what's it called? The one with like the horns. They remind me of Aku from Samurai Jack. Which, by the way, is one of my favorite cartoons ever. I'm surprised I jumped through that because it had the bar there. Oh, it's this guy. This guy just like throws grenades or whatever. Let's hire him real quick if somebody's here. These people have no idea how to fight. Why are you bombing me? I should not have hired him. I panicked. I panic bought. I panic bought. I can't believe how these people have no idea how to fight. It's kind of fun. Until I'm gonna meet like the builder champion of the world and he's gonna like obliterate me. I can dismiss him? Yeah, because he lets people know where I am, which is like extra bad. I go to inventory? I don't know how. E? F? It's not letting me dismiss him. Ah, it didn't pick it up. I ruined my little trick strategy there, and I also hit my head on the tree. Stupid tree. It's where you go to tell them to follow you or res. So I just say, wait. Alright, let me get him out of the storm. And I'm cracked tonight. Missed a lot of those, actually, because I was holding the button down. Uh-oh, there's two people. Unbelievably bad these players are. I don't even need my holo. This is a joke. 7 eliminations. This is my first build. This is my first build BR ever. We're using gray shotguns. Okay, open the wheel and hit F, eh? Hit F. I see. Oh, you gotta hold it. Alright, he's dismissed. Thank you. Emily Watkins. I appreciate that. I guess he's gonna... Aw, it's a shame that you have a self-res. Shame that it's gonna belong to me now. 8 eliminations. First zero build ever. Oh, now it's messing with my gun layout, as it does, as it does. All bots. No, actually. Often that is the case, but it is not the case. It is not the case. Actually, there are an insane amount of people playing Battle Royale right now. Humans. These are just players who don't know how to shoot. For the most part. Maybe one of them or two of them were a bot, but definitely not all 8. You can tell by their names. You can tell by their behaviors. I don't like these. I'd rather keep my enforcer. She heals, right? Now that's a bot worth having. That's a bot. That player was 100% a bot. That's kind of a misnomer. That player is 100% a bot. Top 10! I guess because it's my first time playing, I'm getting all the, like, people who have no idea what they're doing, you know? Should I take a heal? I should probably take a heal. Instead of more shockwaves, but... yeah, especially when there's 2. That's a good plan. I'll keep the green enforcer. I don't really see a need for this assault rifle. I'm not good enough with it. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the shotgun ammo. I only have 140 of it. What would I have done without you? Time to kill this boss? Or is this a player? Oh, it's a dead boss. It's a dead boss. There we go. They didn't take its stuff. A bot must have got it. What the hell is this? Oh, I thought it was a hole. Thought it was a hole in the ground. It's a boulder. Whoopsies. Everybody's just hiding and all they know how to build is ramps. Even I could build a ramp, I think. F1? No, that's a wall. F2? It's F3. F3 looks like stairs, but it's a ramp. Okay. Top 6 here. We are kind of running out in the open. Nice kill. Nice freaking kill, baby! Let's go! How's that for accuracy, chat? Holy cannolis, that was nice. Clipping that for sure, Emily. Holy wow. Holy guacamole. Holy cannolis. All that is holy. That was the third party of the frickin' century. And all in my pot of gold shoes. I cracked my wrist after that. Go for a little swim, cool off. Cool off, Taylor. Ah, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Alright, I'm getting a little carried away. Top 3, I should focus. I should focus, chat, right? We want to see a win? We want to see a win. Tip top is still there. This house is still there. The Zero Build player in build. Making it look easy. Don't worry, I know that I wouldn't be able to rank up in build. I'm not insane. I think I saw somebody. Yep, somebody was here. But do they remain here? Are they camping right there, perhaps? Looks half built. That's weird. Looks like it wasn't finished being built. We gotta get to tip top. Yep. Yes, we do. No lock on, please. No lock on, please. Gotta remember not to move. That looked suspicious there, but it might have just been another fish, but it looked like it was a splash from a player next to the splash of fish. Right here, I saw some splashing. Where are these people hiding? Just a bunch of bush campers left. Should bode well for me. Papa? Well, they're good at hiding. I'll give them that. Trying not to reveal my position just yet. They probably know where I am. But the circle is so nearby that it's like, doesn't matter. Those would be fun to end the game with instead of the... I don't see anyone running out of the storm, so they must be healing in... Uh-oh. We're hurt bad. We're hurt bad. So are they, though. They can play! They can play! Yeah! Very first build match. No building required. Let's go! Let's go, everybody! Ah, that was fun. That was a fun one. Make sure you can see that victory royale there. Make sure you can see it. Woo-wee! Ooh, I got my Win Galaxy from Kiss and everything. Oh, that was fun. You know, isn't it nice to actually have fun? Sorry, I was getting staticky. I wanted to reconnect that. Isn't it nice when you're actually having fun in Fortnite instead of lagging and crying and whining and asking, why is there arc lightning in the game? Why does it work at 200 meters away? And all that stuff. And you're playing the game the way it's meant to be played. Wouldn't it be great if every Fortnite experience was that? Come on, Epic. You can do it. You can make Fortnite better. Bring it back to, you know, just a few weeks ago it was better. So it's so easy. Thank you for the heart, me Ponyo. Really appreciate that Victory Royale Galaxy from Kiss. And super GG's from Ponyo. What's up, Roxy? And 64,000 likes. Martina trying to help me out. Let me know where everybody's at with the splashing. That was fun. That was excellent. Match stats. Let's take a look. 14 eliminations. 14 eliminations, chat. And look at that. Too bad it's not the 4th of July. It's St. Patrick's Day, but 1776 damage to players. That was great. So much fun. Am I going to play any group modes right now? I'm getting close to taking my break, so no. Because I am about to come upon 4 hours of streaming once I get some food in my belly, use the restroom, things like this. Ooh, that's a new one. Well, not the Love You So Much, but thank you for loving me so much. But the Blossom Fairy, wow. That's extra special. That's an extra special one, Ponyo. Thank you. That was fun to win. Too bad I once again did not emote. I just can't get in that habit. It's like every Fortnite player does it but me. Every single Fortnite. So if I hit play again, and then I hit cancel, no, there's nothing that will let me do it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. I did it. It was very delayed, and the person that I beat definitely did not see it happen. But at least I know how to do it now. Ooh, Snow Bloom. That's a cute one. Oh, crap. I played again. Here, my streak is going to be defeated for sure. What's up, Kiss? Thanks for heading over to Purple Nurple. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support everywhere that you support me. Hey, community server. And if it's your first time here, tap on the glass. Come into the chat. Join a bunch of great people who are here, that are chatty, that are nice, that are cool, that play Fortnite. We also have a community server that you can get to through my BIO. The LINK is right there waiting for you. There's LFG channel, there's voice channels, there's general, there's anime and shows. And the conversation is fun day after day. What else? Who's this? Oh, that's an that's Meow Skulls, not skulls, but like muscles. All right. We know you're gonna die if I see you later. Come on, stop pretending. All right, we're going to tip top. Stop pretending you know how to shoot. You're a builds player. Shots fired. Shots fired. What's up, Elijah? What's up again, Killatuck, Jan, Caden? Oh, a lot of people jumping out at the same time. Would you look at my shoes? They're the pot of gold shoes. Rightio. Oh, wow. That person is ahead of me, but luckily they're going to Wonky. Oh, a lot of people are ahead of me going to Wonky, and a lot of people are ahead of me going to Tip Top. That's one thing I still suck at. I just don't know how to get anywhere out of this damn bus, and that's not what we need. But that's where I stopped, like a fool. All right, we're gonna go from number 1 to first out in a jiffy, because there's not gonna be a weapon in this fish pond. At least there's that. That's really good. Keep us healthy for a little while. We need a chest on the ground here so I could get into Tip Top and start fighting. I'm holding 3 fishing rods. These 5 each, yeah. Pick it up, dude. There you go. I got 750 XP for that. What do you know? Lots of compliment competitions. That's true. Ponyo says the community server is fun. Lots of compliment competitions. Alright, we're going in there with not much to go in there with, but we got to give it a try. And I see there's a blue chest over here. There it is. I knew I saw the glow. That was just ammo. Huh. Somebody opened that already, but they missed this chest? That's suspicious. Okay, the very cheap arc lightning gun. We're gonna need to use it. Oh, we're gonna need a shotgun. No. Where are all these players? They must have been bots because nobody's in here collecting any loot. That's odd. We saw all these people came. Very suspicious, right, Ponyo? Gift Queen. Kinda sus. Kinda sus. They're just camping. Okay, it's the blue one. Give me something nice. We needed the wingsuit. Take the chug jug. We'll take the hollow. We are ready to rock. We're ready to rock. I might even lose the assault rifle. Take another chug. Or take some... No, maybe I need this for right now because people are far away and finally we hear them fighting and that person got eliminated fast. Huh. Well, let's fight him. Huh. We're not. Oh, not going to be able to get that. That's okay. We've already got 4,500 gold. I don't know why the gold is so abundant in this mode. Where'd that person go? It's like so silent now. They all want to build castles. Yeah, but nobody even did in the last round. I think they were all, you know, I'm in the noob server, which is not very fair, but I guess technically it's fair. Technically, I've never played builds before, but I'm Unreal in Zero Builds. I mean, they should have been a little more considerate of the other players. don't know. Maybe I should have taken that Flowberry Mist Grenade for put a little bounce in my step instead of this MK. 30 players left. Oh, yeah, somebody's passed through here. There's... I'll go check that cave out. I think it's there. Somebody built here. Little wall of protection. Another one. There have been battles here. Okay. It's encouraging. Getting closer to humanity. Was that person shooting at me? Maybe. It might have been a bot shooting at me, or it might have been another player shooting at him, but I think it was a bot shooting at me, and now they're dead. Just making sure nobody's home. A little sauce that the door was closed there. Okay, they're gonna be building. Damn, bot got me. The bot assistant wouldn't die. He took so much damage. I thought that was gonna be a quick roasting. I did all headshots with a purple hollow rush, and he's like, yeah, now I'm gonna shotgun you with twin hammers like I'm a player. Holy cow. Next time, I'll ignore him altogether and just put all the damage on her. Hey, you live and you learn. You live and you learn, don't you? Well, that's it for the first half of our show and stream tonight. Thank you for being here. If you've toughed it out for the whole stream, I appreciate it very much. 65,000 likes. So many generous gifts. Ponyo, thank you for the Rosa. GG, Dolphin, Heart Puffs. Love you so muches. You're awesomes. Spring Sprout. And we said the Snow Bloom and the Blossom Party. And I love you so much. Thank you so much, Ponyo. And thanks to everyone else. There were 14 other people who gave gifts. We got a Galaxy from Kiss. That was super awesome and helpful. Lots of heart me's. Everybody rocks. Thank you for being here. I will see you shortly. I do have to use the restroom. I do have to eat. I do have to hydrate. So give me some time. Maybe 2:33. We're going to be back online for the morning show. Good morning, Fortnite coming up. Thank you all very much. And for the 5 new followers. I like that too. See everybody. Thanks for the follow, James. You hopped in real late, but I appreciate you. See you soon. Just hitting end the stream. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if you got to see much. JJ, I'll be back. I'll be back, everybody. A lot of people coming in. Breezy Baby, Prime, Matrix, Juice Box Hero. Ba, 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 da, ba. Joe, Landon. It's time for my break. See you soon. I got one guitar.